This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say 3P? Union Scotties, WPL champions.
The Neshannock Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Ritson. Has a chance. Score! Off
the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. That's recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from Mohawk Area High School for the Tri-County Junior High Girls Basketball Championships here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. 7th grade game first, 8th grade game coming up in a little over an hour. To the 7th grade game between Neshannock and Ellwood City, the 8th grade contest coming up between Mohawk and Union. Alongside Tim Continenza, I'm James Dodson. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by MVP Insurance, UPMC Orthopedic Care, Maley Chiropractic, Castle Asphalt, The Red Zone, Dorn Concrete, Medora Bonner Law, Nick's Auto Body, the Newcastle Transit Authority, by Joseph's Marketplace, Gem Builders and Crane Room Grill, Hodges Insurance, Works in Progress Paint Services, Specialty Cookies, the City Rescue Mission, Luxembourg Garbett Kelly and George, Parada Jones McCree, Something for Your Wall Photography, the Mohawk, Ellwood City, Neshannock, and Union area boosters and school districts and education associations, and of course the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Tim Continenza alongside, I'm James Dodson. We're going to have a fun-filled evening, the Tri-County Championships, everything tonight. This is the lone game of the year that charges admission for any of the games here in the championships. So with that in mind, everything goes as a scholarship at the end of the year to the Tri-County Principals Association, which will be awarded to a senior at the end of the school year, Tim. And just a chance to see, for us tonight, the future of Lawrence County basketball.
Exactly, the shooting stars of the varsity to be here in the next few years. And it's exciting seeing the 7th grade game here start off and the 8th grade game to follow. And we'll see a lot of familiar names and then some new names along the way. And then we'll also enjoy the action of today's game.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be able to hand out a couple of shirts as well to some teams that, again, some names that you haven't heard before. But you will hear a few familiar names, especially on the coaching front.
Yes.
So, for example, in this game, Coach Luann Grabowski, the head coach for Neshannock, she is the assistant for Coach Jess Shevitz. We'll talk more about that here in a moment. Why don't we we'll keep it right here for the playing of our national anthem. your national anthem here from Mohawk High School. And we'll get into our Crane Room starting lineups. And you know what? It's Manny Retort on the mic here, Tim Continenza. We'll just let him take over for your Crane Room starting lineups here.
Sounds like a great plan.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Ellwood City Wolverines. Number 22, Harper Palumbo. Number 42, Emma Mabray. Number 24, Jersey Blanchard. Number 12, Mackenzie Stelter. Number 13, Quinn Romano. And now for the Neshannock Lancers. Number 2, Joey Anderson. Number 20, Ellie Lucio. Number 25, Katrina McConney. And number 30, Lucy Smith. And Juliana Tanner.
And that is tonight's Crane Room starting lineup. 6 minutes are on the clock as we get ready for the 7th grade Tri-County Championship game coming your way here on Lawrence County SportsNet. As we are just a few moments away as the officials will take the court.
And what you'll notice immediately in this first game for sure, Tim, is that the depth is in favor of Ellwood City. There are 2 players on the bench for Neshannock. Both of them are ineligible to play tonight. We'll get more into the rules of set up in a Tri-County organization. Basically, if you're a 7th grader, you can play up in 8th grade, but if you play up in that 8th grade playoffs, you're not eligible to play in the 7th grade, and that is the issue with the 2 on the bench, Mila Ruffner and McKenna Acid. So 5 on the court, that's your team.
And there's the opening tip, and it's handled there by the Lancers. Driving to the hole is DiMucci, and she's going to lose control of the ball and goes out of bounds. And he'll turn it over to Ellwood City.
And Neshannock, they love to press for sure, but with only 5 players, you wondered if that might be something that they would not pressure as much early on. They're going for it.
They go right inside. That is Seltzer with the ball, not giving it right back up. Off the glass, shot no good. Rebound there, and quick outlet here for the Lancers as they bring it right down the left side to the hole. Front of the rim, no good. Second shot goes up, no good. Followed up again there. And this time rebound for Ellwood City. Bringing the ball up is Palumbo.
Yeah, good effort down low. A couple of offensive rebounds for Piccioni, but could not get one to go in. Now Neshannock with the ball back.
Yeah, and that goes off the hands of Emma Mabray. And we are 40 seconds into tonight's first quarter. 6-minute quarters here at the junior high level. They work it down inside. And we got a whistle and a foul. I believe this one will go on Mabray.
Your officials tonight, Doug Brown and Darius Naismith. And they're not going to put. Come on, what are you doing? Not putting them on the board. What are you doing, sir?
As they go off the glass, shot no good, but a whistle on the play there as Piccioni will go to the line shooting 2 here.
Yeah, good job going right to the basket for that inbounds pass and getting rewarded with a couple of free throw attempts.
The first shot is going to hit the back of the rim and find a way in. And the first lead of the game belongs to Neshannock, 1-0, with 5:09 here to play, first quarter. Piccioni will look to complete the pair. Back of the rim, rolls around, falls off, no good. Rebound there by Ellwood City, quickly outlet as they get it back to Mabray as she stops her dribble at midcourt. They go left side. Throw down underneath, and we're going to whistle and a travel call going against Romanga.
Yeah, Romagna there, I think, thought about passing immediately, shuffled the feet, and all over it were our men in stripes.
They give it back up top. Give it over to, that is DiMucci on the drive. Shot taken, no good. Follow up inside, no good again on a third shot. They're going to try it one more time off the glass, up and good by Ellie DiMucci.
Yeah, good job staying with it. 3 offensive rebounds, 4 in the game already. 5 in the game, already now for Neshannock.
Ellwood City with the ball in the forecourt. 3-0 lead here for Neshannock.
And notice it's the smallest players on the court who are getting in there, getting those rebounds. And a steal.
And quickly bringing it up court is DiMucci. Gets it down inside, off the glass, up and good by Lucy Smith.
Oh, mark that down as an early play of the game nomination. Beautiful transition, bounce pass to Smith.
And they get this one into the forecourt. Ellwood City trailing by 5. A bounce pass inside. They'll drive down the lane. Shot going to be stopped there. Ball loose, stolen back by Ellwood City. Off the glass, up and good. That by Romagna.
Was it Romagna? Yeah, it was.
Romagna,
yeah. Staying with it there was Romagna. Saw the outlet pass, read it, and put it up high off the glass and in.
And they get the ball back up top. They give it over to DiMucci as she drives inside, gives it back out.
Good job by Mabray to cut her off and not let her drive in.
DiMucci with the ball. Top of the key now. Drive inside, stop, give it back to DiMucci. She looks, bounce pass. Going to work it down on the baseline, works underneath. Ball's going to be partly blocked, but Pacino is there, Genie is there for the foul as she gets to the line.
That was on Emma Mabray. Team's 3rd foul, and that one, just looking back at that steal and score, good job there in your LCAP instant replay of Romagna reading the outlet pass and putting it in. But right now, as the first free throw is off the mark, Piccioni is the one who's controlling the boards. 4 offensive rebounds already, her 2nd trip to the line here tonight.
Piccioni will hit the first shot of the game from the line.
This is our Parada Jones-McCree free throw line. Attorneys at law, excellence is our guarantee.
Here's the shot. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there for Ellwood City. Stolen by the Lancers as they throw it into the backcourt. And this will be over and back.
Yep, naturally you're going to see turnovers higher than you typically see in a JV or a high school game.
Yeah, it's still learning the basics of the game, and
right. Only natural, and obviously I think you're going to typically officiating-wise, you're going to see more contact permitted.
As they throw this one up top, get it to Mabray. Throw down inside. They work it back out. 3 taken. Front of the rim, no good. Rolled into the corner. Run down there by Ellwood City. They throw it down inside. Shot is taken, no good, but she's fouled. And Lucarelli will head to the line.
Foul's going to go against Piccioni. Good job tracking down the rebound here first, and then just left alone right there in the block. Good job to find Lucarelli. Clean up high, but you can see the hand on the body. It's the body foul that's called there for the first against Neshannock.
Opportunity here from the line for Ellwood City. And off the back of the glass, no good.
Lucarelli, the first player coming off the bench here tonight for either team.
Lucarelli looks to split the pair. Off the grass and good. That's cool.
I tell you, using the backboard can be so effective.
Smart.
I'm surprised that you don't see more even at the high school or after that level.
Especially if someone's struggling, And there's a tie-up, and we're going to jump ball.
That was the other thing I was going to say. Jump balls typically are a lot higher in a junior high game as well. Actually surprised he made it 3.5 minutes before getting the first one. But Neshannock started out 5-0, Tim. Good response from Ellwood getting the last 3 points.
They work it down into the corner. Back up top. Shot taken, no good. Offensive board and a tie-up.
I spoke that into existence now, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, nice little drive from Romagna. Went for the floater, just left it a little bit short. Wait, it should be.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be Neshannock ball, right?
Neshannock's ball, yeah.
Yeah,
It was the other way last time.
Again, I'm going to blame Manny Retort. That's 2, Manny. I got a chance to talk to him before the game. He said how cool it was to be back. So I thought I was done. I thought I was retired from this job.
Yeah, every time they think you're retired, they bring you back out. There's a drive and a hand on the wrist.
Yeah, that's going to go against Mayberry. That's her second.
Ooh. And that will put Petroni back at the line. Petroni, 1 for 4 from the line. Make that 1 for 5.
But you can see what Neshannock wants to do. Get it to Petroni inside, let her get to the free throw line as subs coming into the game. That's Marley Negu in for the first time now for Ellwood City. But get to the line, good things can happen, and if nothing else, you're forcing Ellwood to get into their bench.
And in front of the rim, no good. Ball run down in the corner, picked up there by Ellwood City. As they bring it down, that is Romagna takes the shot, no good. Rebound stolen away by Ellwood City as they get it down low. Get it back out. That's Lucarelli with the ball. Bounce pass nicely done. Inside, find the cutter, 4-2. Scoring was Palumbo.
And there it is again, just getting a second chance opportunity.
As they work down outside. With the ball is Smith. Now give it up top. They're working and they're going to be a 2.
Put on the line. Nice
That's
shot.
what I was waiting to find out. Stolen back. Here they come down, and the shot going to go off the glass and a foul. And Anderson will be at the line.
Foul's going to go against Palumbo, and that'll be her second. But the range shown from Ellie DiMuccio there, first off. But then how about both teams so far, Tim? The way that they are, their heads up. They know where the pass is going to be going. We've seen 3 outlet passes in this game already stolen away.
Back of the rim, no good there. 7-5, 1:14 remaining here in the first. In the 7th grade Tri-County Championship. Second shot is going to find the hole.
First point for Anderson.
And it's stolen right back on the inbound and take it right to the hole. Again was Neshannock, and that was, again, Anderson with the point.
Yeah, again, reading the pass. No one coming to help. Ellwood City trapped in the backcourt.
Getting in the passing lanes. Look at that, tipping the ball away. The Lancers making some nice defensive plays to get more opportunities on the offensive side. As they bring the ball up with DiMuccio, she'll throw into the corner. Off the hands and out of bounds of Lucy Smith.
And that's a turnover I think Coach Shevitz will be okay with, because you see an open player. It was a good pass, slightly high, and I think one that, the DiMuccio will say, I should have had it lower, but one that Smith will say, I should have caught it.
And the pressure again, giving fits to Ellwood City. Stolen again by Neshannock, and again Anderson will head to the line.
Nah, just blocked.
Okay.
Yep. No, a good call, clean block there, but you just see a hand straight up in that trap, making it difficult to make the pass. You get the hands on it, you force another backcourt turnover.
Lancers with the ball. Anderson passes it into the corner. DiMuccio's pass inside. And that's going to turn around. Nice defense there by Ellwood City. Come up with the ball and a tie-up. And this will stay with the Wolverines with 27 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach Emily Karamek talking to us before the game, said she's got a well-rounded team. Defense first, a couple of pure scorers, just good all-around ball players is how she described her team.
Work it down underneath. Shot off the glass, a little too strong. Rebound there for the Lancers.
And passing is their game, especially because great passes here. Here's a good one up over the top.
Anderson tries to save it going out of bounds. Will hit the baseline, and they'll turn the ball back over with 11 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Yeah, they passed the ball well as Ellwood City. That's their bread and butter. They've had a couple of good looks that just haven't fallen in the lane.
They're going to be stolen by DiMucci, stolen right back. They get into the forecourt. They work it down low from the right side and blocked there by Piccioni.
Yeah, just got big, straight up, makes the block, and how about that? 2-on-1 defense, another play of the game nominated.
On that. Yeah, Piccioni did a beautiful job defensively, holding her spot. We have played 10-5 Lancers. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
As we enter the second quarter here, 10-5 lead for Neshannock.
Shout out Matt Laporte, everyone here at Mohawk. You know, always taking care of.
Yeah, they take great care of us here, don't they?
Oh, for sure.
A lot of fun.
Great stuff as always, and really cool. You're going to get 4 different teams represented here tonight that we're going to see again. Half of the county, the future of Lawrence County basketball here this evening.
DiMucci with the ball. She brings it in. Dribbling at top of the key, stops. Gets it down to turnaround jumper. Shot up, no good. Rebound there for Ellwood City. Stolen and get it right back. And we're going to get another tie up. And this will stay with Ellwood City, I believe. It does.
Don't have any real keys to the game, but it is going to be a home court advantage for Mohawk in the second game. The highest seed in the 8th grade team always gets to host these championships. So brought to you by Luxembourg Carpet, Kelly and George, your home team advantage.
They bring it down in the left side. Oh, Piccioni was right there with a nice defensive stop there. As they bring the ball back up, that is Tanner working inside. Shot taken, no good. That by Smith. They work it back out to DiMucci. Give it back out. Shot taken, deuce.
Another foot on the line, but how about that? All 5
Juliana
players.
Tanner on that one. Here she comes again. Tanner, shot no good. Rebound there offensively by Anderson. Turnaround jumper up and good. I believe that was DiMucci with that shot. And a big lead here for the Lancers with 5:05 here to play. Second quarter, 14-5 over Ellwood City.
How about that? The long lost art of the mid-range jumper there, Tim Continenza.
Yeah.
This Ponch's Insurance timeout. Auto, home, business, or life insurance with agents Dan Ponch's, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings at Ponch's Insurance. And I'll tell you what, too. I mean, you think Coach G knows basketball?
Just a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
She said, how many years have I been coaching? I said, look, if you've lost track, I've certainly lost track at this point. But, when you know your team, and Coach Shevitz told me before the game too, like she wasn't worried. Like these last 4 days of practice, they've been working incredibly hard. This fantastic 5, the only 5 that the Lancers have to work with tonight. They take that full timeout. Did any one of them go and sit on the bench to take a rest? No, they stayed up, and I mean that tells you enough right there. But not able to drive in, a lot of block shots early. You got to be able to trust the outside shot. They've knocked down 2 foot on the line threes, a couple mid-range jumpers. This Neshannock team now on a 9-0 run.
This pressure has been giving the Wolverines some fit, and that's going to be a turnover there on the pass going out of bounds on the far side, and they'll give it back to Neshannock with 5:05 here.
Emma Mabray is going to check back in with those 2 fouls just to provide another option. 3 turnovers already in the first 55 seconds of the quarter.
They get it inside, all alone. 3, too long. Rebound there by Neshannock. Work it down low. Ball's loose, picked up by Ellwood City. With the ball is, well, they're going to throw that away, and it's going to last touch there by DiMucci going out of bounds. So it'll stay with Ellwood City.
Oh, it was deflected? Okay.
Yeah. So Mabray will throw it in. They work it up. Stolen away by Tanner. Tanner takes it to the hole. Shot no good. Rebound there by Anderson. Ball's on the ground. Stolen away there by Maybray. She'll lead it back out, but it's going to be raced down and picked up there by Anderson. And that is going to be another tie up here on the ground.
You can tell, though, both teams want to get up the court when they can. If they can get a steal, get an outlet pass, they will. But at the same time, you know that's what you practice against all the time. Both teams are defending it extremely well, not allowing those outlet passes down the court.
Throw goes in. It's going to be stolen away for Ellwood City. That is Palumbo. She takes it to the hole. Shot's no good, but she is fouled. So Harper will be heading to the line.
Foul's going to go against Joey Anderson. But again, reading the inbounds pass. I'll tell you what, too, something that is tough to teach. I mean, think about wide receivers. You teach you got to go to the football because if you don't, somebody else will. You've seen that a couple of times here tonight. But I've been more impressed with how the defense is doing exactly that. If your player isn't going to go and get the ball, you go and make a beeline for it. Go to the ball and get the steal.
So Harper Palumbo puts the first one through. Her second shot, and perfect. She hits them both and cuts the lead down to 7. Ellie DiMuccio with the ball. She brings the ball in the forecourt. Bounce pass goes over Piccioni. Piccioni drives down and throws across court. And do we get a double dribble? No. We're going to get a out of bounds last touch, I believe, by Ellwood City.
Yeah.
It'll stay with Neshannock.
Yeah, good no call on the double dribble because, yes, it was basically palmed on top, but the ball stayed loose the entire time. It was loose just for about a half a second is all it took before Piccioni was able to regather and try to pass it across the lane. So good no call there in terms of a held ball.
They get it in. That's Anderson. And the ball's going to be blocked there by Maybray. And we're going to get a tie up this time, and it will stay with Ellwood City. They get it in. On the break. Ellwood City on the move. Off the glass, no good. Shot there was by Blanchard. This is DiMuccio bringing the ball in the forecourt. Gets it over to Tanner. That is high off the glass. Shot no good, and Maybray comes up with it for Ellwood City. She dodges around and dives inside. Now gives it back out. Deep three. Shot no good. Follow-up shot. It's going to rattle the rim and fall in for Palumbo.
I'll tell you what, Palumbo was listed by coach as one of their top defenders. She's getting it done on the glass, and she's the leading scorer with 6 of the 9 points for Ellwood.
DiMuccio loses control of the ball, and we get a whistle. See what is called here. I think they're going to get this on Ellie DiMuccio.
Yeah, she lost it, and then she ended up tripping up the Ellwood player from behind, so that is a foul on DiMuccio, her first, team second.
Bringing the ball up is Harper Palumbo as they work it over. Now Magu's in the game. Bounce pass inside. Throw across court. Up off the glass. Blanchard shot's no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. Outlet it to DiMuccio as they'll slow it down.
I've been real impressed with how both these teams are seeing open players across the lane, but also the recovery defense. Real impressive there from Juliana Tanner.
They drive inside now. Ball's loose, picked up there. And Palumbo ends up with it for Ellwood City. Gets it over to Lucarelli. Lucarelli over to Palumbo, back over to Maybray. Maybray will drive down and has room underneath. Stops, pops, shot, no good. Blanchard with the offensive board. Goes up strong, can't get it in. Blanchard, that is Maybray, gets tied up there with Piccioni, and that will give the ball back to the Lancers.
Yeah, skying up to get that first one was Blanchard, and then Piccioni going at it with Maybray on that tie-up. Neither one was going to give up that ball.
They get it over to Piccioni. Throw inside, the ball's going to get a little too hot, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch there by the Lancers.
Yeah, I think it took a deflection on the way to as well,
yeah.
Tim, and I think that was part of the reason why it couldn't be completed.
Good look, though. Here's Gonna get it in. Get it to Blanchard, and now over right side, and taking it to the hole was Lucarelli. She is fouled, and she'll head to the line.
Yeah, nice 2-on-1 quick pass, and just that little half step is all Lucarelli needed to be able to get it to the line. And that's the second foul in the game against Piccioni.
Lucarelli. Off the glass, too high, no good.
Coming about the half, our UPMC halftime show. Appointments available at any of the 4 Lawrence County locations by calling 724-983-7000. Second trip to the Parada Jones-McCree free throw line here tonight.
So Lucarelli looks and shoots. Off the top of the square, no good. Rebound by Ellwood City's Blanchard. And they're going to get a tie up. And this will stay with the Wolverines. They get it inside of Palumbo, back down into Mabry. Takes a shot, no good. Ball's on the ground. And let's get a little tie up here. We'll get another jump ball. And this time we go Lancer's way. We've got a player on the ground here for Ellwood City. She's holding her knee, so went down hard trying to protect that ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. You want to see players going down and fighting for a loose ball. You don't want to see this, though, injuries. I think hopefully just, bang the knee on another player or on the floor hard. Seems to be okay is Jersey Blanchard.
Just needed a moment to recover. That's understandable.
Yeah, well, Coach Kamek told me before the game she's one of their pure all-around players that just does a little bit of everything for the team, and that's a prime example. Diving on the floor, trying to get an extra possession. You don't get the extra possession, but you do at least switch the arrow for your team.
So the Lancers will throw it in. Smith with the honors. Let's give it over to DiMuccio. She'll bring the ball up. Ellie with the ball. And she comes across at court. Goes into the corner. Throw inside, and Mabry breaks it up to get it back to the Lancers. Stole away for the Wolverines as they bring it down court with Nagu. As they get a runner coming in off the glass. Good by Romana.
Yeah, and again, Romana using the glass. The floater was a little short that time. Using the glass. Put it off the window. Soft touch for 2.
And they get it back over.
Ellwood City has increased that defensive pressure, to say the very least.
They were trailing 14-5 in this game, and it's now 14-11. 6 straight unanswered points here for the Wolverines with 1:09 remaining here in the first half.
Lucarelli didn't get the feet moving quickly enough defensively. Blocking foul called against her. As DiMuccio, I believe it was, trying to drive the lane.
So DiMuccio will throw it in. Piccioni. Up top there, that's Anderson. Anderson with the ball. Anderson loses control, gets it back. Bounce pass over to DiMuccio. Give it back to Anderson. Throw down low. And we're going to get a travel call as she lost her pivot in Kat Piccioni.
Yeah, good move by Kat. I think she thought about putting it on the deck first and then realized, oh my, it's open, and then at that point had shuffled that pivot foot.
Nagu brings it inside, gets it over to Lucarelli, off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound. Back out for a mid shot, up and good. And it is a 1-point game here. As they get it back over. Work it down into the corner, down to 25 seconds. Stolen away by Lucarelli. And we're going to get a tie-up.
And we'll stay with Ellwood City. A great idea trying to pass it across the lane, but well read by the Ellwood City defense, stepping across the lane, getting into the passing lane.
So Ellwood City with the ball. Palumbo will bring it up. She throws down inside to Lucarelli on a runner. Shot no good. Follow-up shot off the glass, no good. Oh my, great action here. Down to 7 seconds. Shot off the glass, 3. Rolonic goes down again. Romana comes down. What a shot.
Check out the LCAP instant replay. 1 rebound, 2 rebounds, step back, banks open here in Bessemer. 11-0 run to end the first half. The last 7 points from Quinn Romagna. And a 2-point lead, the first lead of the game for Ellwood City heading to the locker rooms.
What a first half of action here. A 2-point lead for the Wolverines. We're going to step aside. We'll come back with halftime here from Bessemer. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back. That was our UPMC halftime shows. quick half times here in the 7th and 8th grade championship, so not really time to really go over too much with you as the players are already back on the court getting ready for third quarter action. But we had a whale of an ending here in the second quarter for Ellwood City as they went on an 11-0 run and capped it on a three-pointer right basically at the buzzer here at the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, 7 points in the last minute and a half, all from Quinn Romagna. She leads all scorers with 9, Harper Palumbo with 6, and Sienna Lucarelli with 1 point there in the first half. That's your first half scoring summary. Creative Edge scoring recap for the first half. And real quick, Ellie DiMuccio with 6, Joey Anderson with 3, 2 each for Lucy Smith and Juliana Tanner, and 1 for Kat Paccioni. Everybody in the book for Neshannock, but they trail by 2.
And we start the second half. They get it inside, shot off the rim, no good. Follow-up is no good, but she is fouled. And that would put Joey Anderson at the line.
Yeah, good job to follow her shot. Or not her shot, but staying in there after she dished it off. Shot a little short from Lucy Smith, but staying with the play, getting the offensive rebound and heading to the PGM free throw line.
And high off, bounces around and falls off. That's one of those high bounces. You just got to wait to see what's going to happen on that one. And just the last moment, bounced out.
2 for 8 from the line in the first half was Neshannock, 3 for 6 for Ellwood City. That's basically the difference in this game.
Yeah, and that second shot, no good, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neshannock. DiMuccio will throw it in.
11 offensive rebounds for Neshannock, 8 for Ellwood City.
They get it in. DiMuccio behind the arc, takes the shot, no good. Rebound, Ellwood City. Stolen away by the Lancers as they get it right back. DiMuccio bounce pass inside to Petroni as she takes it off the glass. Good for 2. Nice move there by Kat Petroni, getting that points inside.
That's her first field goal, believe it or not. She's been all over the court, but the first one she's able to put in from the field.
We're in another 3 opportunity. That's going to be not off the hands of Petroni going out of bounds. We'll stay with Ellwood City. We're tied at 16, 5:17 remaining here in the third quarter. They get it inside at the line, drive the lane, shot no good. Rebound there by Petroni. Stolen away by Maybray. She takes it right to the hole, no good. Gets her own rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball called on the tie-up.
And it will stay with Ellwood City, so another added possession as Union was making their way across the court during the dead ball. Union coming up against Mohawk. A little battle of the border for the 8th grade championship. That one's scheduled to start about 20 minutes after this one comes to an end.
Looking to get the ball in, get it into Palumbo. Takes the shot, front of the rim, no good. Nice offensive bound from behind there by Blanchard, and she goes up strong. And there's a whistle. We're going to get that on Lucy Smith on the foul. And that will put Blanchard at the line. Jersey Blanchard.
First foul against Lucy Smith.
Looking to unknot this at 16, and the first shot's going to hit the rim and bounce away.
Kat Piccioni and Emma Maybray with 2 fouls apiece. Harper Palumbo also with 2 fouls for Ellwood City. Those are the only players in any potential foul trouble here. Good, clean game here so far on both sides.
And second shot bounces away, no good, and we have another tie-up. And this should go, I believe, to the Lancers' ways, and it does.
Now, the one thing we're seeing, again, both teams, as soon as somebody grabs a rebound, the other one's trying to get their hands in there. You got to be quick to grab the ball and get it shielding away from your opposition, something that, you only get better and quicker with time.
That's great fundamentals to learn at this level. As the ball's loose and stolen away there by Romana, and she brings it up, gives it over to Palumbo, off the glass, good.
Palumbo now with a beautiful bounce pass and another steal.
And Palumbo back-to-back scores. And a 4-point Wolverine lead. And a timeout here for the Lancers. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, all you got one, and then Maybray reads it perfectly. And again, great knowledge, both by Mabry of knowing where to look, but also Palumbo both times running the lane properly. That's something that in youth basketball you don't see enough of, Tim. You see players that will run the lane, but maybe run a little bit too close or not get the wide enough angle that you need to be able to get a good look at the hoop. And both in that 2-on-1 first were from Romagna, and then after that steal from
Romagna
Mabry.
made a nice job.
Yeah, she set it up with the steal on the pass, but both time credit Palumbo for being in the right spot and running the lane properly.
No, you got to finish it, and that's what Palumbo did there on each opportunity. And with 4:25 here to play in the third quarter, is a 4-point Wolverine lead. Lancers will throw it in.
End of the quarter, I might have you go do that. We'll take care of this.
They get it in to Demuccio. Demuccio brings the ball up. She brings it down on the right side. Give it over Piccioni, and ball stolen away by the Wolverines. Outlet it is Palumbo, left side. And she's going to get tied up there by Lucy Smith.
They're going to call a foul on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I should say use different terminology.
Hey, it's our first game too, folks. It's their last game of the year, but it's our first broadcast of the season.
So here comes the Wolverines to throw it in with 4:09 here to play. They get it up top. They get it over to shot taken. No good. Rebound there by the Lancers. As they bring the ball up. Ellie Demuccio with the ball. Bounce pass over Pacino. She's going to have the ball loose and again picked up there by the Lancers. Give it back to Demuccio. She'll take a wild shot front of the rim. No good. Rebound there by Mabry.
Since about midway through the second quarter, Tim, the Ellwood City defense has just clamped down in your face nonstop.
As they get it up front, and the ball's going to be kicked away, and it'll stay with the Lancers. Check that. It'll go to Ellwood City. Ellwood City will get it inbounds. Palumbo takes it right to the hole. Shot underneath, scoop, no good. They keep it. They get it back out for a long mid-range shot. No good. Rebound there by Anderson. Give it over to Pacino as she gives it back up to Demuccio. Work it down to Smith. Back to Demuccio. Demuccio has the ball stolen away. It's Romagna. Takes it on the left side. Off the glass. No good. Followed up by Palumbo, no good. She gets her own ball, gets it stripped away, picked up by the Lancers. And they're going to get it away with it and bring the ball up. That is Demuccio, and she is going to get fouled. No. And they're just going to say, I believe she just lost control of the ball.
Yeah, ball got up above.
They're going to call it a travel. And they'll get it back over to Palumbo. As they work it down on the right side into the corner. Get it back up top. And we're going to get a timeout here for Ellwood City with 2:37 here to play. Another Pontius Insurance timeout.
I'll tell you what here, Tim. The part of it that's really big right now is the fact that you have Neshannock with that pressure early was so crucial because then they got secondary and then third straight points, but they haven't been able to make enough buckets here in the latter stage of the game to be able to set up that press. That's been a big difference.
Yeah, and I'll say this for Ellwood City. What they've done is they've taken that first shot away. They made it difficult. They haven't had good looks, the Lancers, at the ball, or I should say at the hoop here in the last two quarters, or a quarter and a half, we should say. 2:37 remaining here in the third quarter, and a 4-point lead here for Ellwood City.
Give a shout out to our friends at the Newcastle Transit Authority. No out-of-town scoreboard here today. Actually, we will have one because there's a big game going on, big match in volleyball between Neshannock and Mohawk, with the winner being the section champions. Neshannock's clinched at least a share. We'll get you score updates on that throughout the night.
We'll get it inside. That is Nabra. Gives it Mabry drives inside, finds a cutter off the glass, rolls the rim, no good. Follow up, no good. Rebound by the Lancers. And Mabry is going to foul Pacino from behind. And I believe that's her third.
And Stelter's going to come in for Mabry with that third personal. Good call with 2:22 remaining in the quarter.
So DiMuccio with the ball brings it in the forecourt here for the Lancers. Works a pick and goes the right side. I'll drive baseline. That's Anderson. Takes the shot, no good. Pacino there for the shot, no good. Rebound there by Romagna. Romagna brings the ball up as they work it over into the corner.
And Neshannock went on the biggest run when they had Mabry on the bench with foul trouble.
Palumbo gives it back out. Romano with a sight jumper shot, no good. Ball on the ground. We're going to get a tie-up. Yes, we do, with 1:46 remaining here in the third.
And it'll stay with Ellwood City. Romagna all day on that shot. Or no, it is.
It's going to go to the Lancers. No, it is Ellwood City.
The board says.
Yeah, it is. The officials pointing to Ellwood City.
Well, and you know what? I don't blame him. The possession error on the main scoreboard says possession with Neshannock, but the one that counts is in front of Mr. Retort, so it's your fault again, Manny.
They get it into Palumbo. She'll back it out, and the ball's going to be tipped away and going to hit the sideline and out of bounds. And I believe this will go over to the Lancers. Last touch by Ellwood City.
1:41 remaining. And again, Neshannock playing with just 5 players. I want to give a shout out to McKenna Acid and Mila Ruffner, who are ineligible to play. Coach Grabowski said it was tough to make that decision of what do you do. You have your 2 7th graders play up. She said, you know what, this is the last chance for the 8th grade team. I want to give them the best opportunity and give them a couple of subs to work with. I understand it.
Yeah. The ball is going to be tied up again.
This time it will stay with Neshannock. I mean, it's a tough decision all around, and, you know, it's whatever choice you make is going to be the wrong choice.
Well, that's what coaches get paid to do, to make the hard choices. And I understand the reason behind it. You know, you want to give your 8th graders that last great opportunity, and that's what they chose to do.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. As Anderson gets it over to DiMuccio. 3, top of the key. Off to the left, and we're going to get another tie-up. And this will go over to Ellwood City with 1:21 here to play.
I stopped counting the jump balls.
Yeah. Once they start racking up.
I started forgetting.
Ball's loose, and
I think it's going to stay with Ellwood.
I believe, no, they're going to give it over to the Lancers.
Okay, so another Madur Bonner Law change in possession.
Yep.
15 for Ellwood City unofficially. Good help defense there from Palumbo to knock that one away.
Yeah. Romagna takes it down the hole, takes the shot, no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. That is Smith on the rebound, gives it out to DiMuccio. To Pacini, takes the shot. Pacino with the shot again, no. Second shot, no. Pacino with the gun, no. And we get a whistle and we get a foul. We're going to get 2 shots coming up here for the Lancers.
Whew, did I mark down every single one of those offensive rebounds? Thank you, Rob Natel, for the LCAP instant replay to help me out. This may have gotten away with a foul once, but not the second time there was Romagna on the reach-in.
Pacino at the line.
We've been stuck at 20-16 for a while here in the quarter, and a chance for Pacino, her first trip to the line since the opening quarter.
Looks and shoots and puts it in.
Yeah, much better looking touch on that one compared to a couple in that first frame.
Yeah, taking a little step farther back from the line. Nice idea. So Cat looks and tries to complete the pair and does nicely. And it's a 2-point lead here now for Ellwood City.
And again, the trouble on the inbounds pass and stepping over the line.
I think on the baseline.
I think Neshannock stepped over the line. The defense stepped over the line.
The Lancer stepped over the line.
Yep, and Coach Evans is getting clarification. She said that it was the Ellwood City player. That's what she thought was called. So good communication just to make sure.
They get it into Palumbo.
Wow.
She brings the ball up.
Threading the needle on that pass.
Stolen away by the Lancers. Get it out to DiMuccio. She drives the lane. Shot no good. Run down there by Romagna as she loses. Got a whistle, and we got a foul on the Lancers, I believe. I think it's going to be on Lucy Smith.
It is her third, all coming here in this third quarter.
41 seconds remaining in the quarter. Ellwood City gets the ball, and they bring it up with Palumbo. So going a little too much mustard on that pass, too tall. And that'll be a turnover there to the Lancers with 33 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Real quick, want to give a shout out to our Red Zone Athletes of the Month. Maddie Arrows here in attendance. Rocco Bayudi, also of Neshannock, your September Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
They work it down in the corner. Anderson drives in. Lose control. Excuse me, that was Smith. As they bring that to Romagna. On the move. Takes the shot. No good. Rebound there for the Lancers. 16 seconds to go. Run it down into the corner is Pacino as she throws it across court. Picked up there by Anderson. Inside the arc. Takes the jumper. No good. Rebound there by DiMuccio. DiMuccio with the ball and is smothered there by 3. Ellwood City players as time expires. We've played 3 quarters of a basketball game. Ellwood City leads by 2. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
2-point Ellwood City lead here as we enter the fourth quarter. 6 minutes on the clock.
Give a shout out to the Tri-County Principals Association. And again, this is the Junior High Tri-County Championships. Tri-County Principals are proud to announce the creation of the new Tri-County Cup. All matchups featuring Tri-County opponents and varsity sporting events throughout the school year will be factored into determining the winner and the winning school of the new Tri-County Cup. And stay tuned next Wednesday. We're going to have a chat with the Tri-County Principals Association.
DiMuccio is going to be over and back with the ball on that inbound.
That was a tough one there because she grabbed the ball. She was technically still striding the line, so she hadn't officially established herself in the front court, at least from my angle, but she may have lifted that pivot foot just enough to be fully established even for a split second. That's all it takes. Doug Brown right there. He's all on it.
Yep. Stolen away by DiMuccio. DiMuccio with the ball. And she's going to lose control. Is knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Palumbo.
Yeah, good recovery by Palumbo. The quick hands just to knock it away. Now, how's Neshannock going to hold up in these last 6 minutes? Again, no subs available for the Lancers.
Get it inside. And shot is up and good by Pacino. And that is, she'll go right to the line. Pacini did a nice job there picking up the foul and finishing the shot.
Yeah, stayed with it. Did Paccioni, puts it up and in.
Paccioni at the line looking to complete the three-point play. We're now tied at 20.
She now leads the Lancers with 7 points.
And she'll look to give the lead here.
And pretty quickly, Emma Mabray back in there with those 3 fouls.
She hit her last 2 from the line. And make it 3-3. And it's a 1-point Lancers lead. Mabray throws it in as the pressure's shown here. As the ball gets loose, run down in the corner by DiMuccio. And last touch by Demuccio going out of bounds. I believe it's going to go Ellwood City's way.
Yeah, smart play really by Mabry at the last second, kind of pulled back as Demuccio was reaching for it, seeing it was right near the sideline. Again, this full court pressure, strong early. Ellwood City did better in the middle 2 quarters against it.
Here comes get it over in the corner. We'll throw it inside. Nice hands. It's stolen there by Anderson. Gives it over to Pacino and gives it back up. He'll throw it across court into the forecourt to Smith. Smith is going to get tied up, and they're going to call a double dribble.
So she stopped her dribble, and Coach Shevitz on the other side asking for a foul, saying that Lucy Smith was held. And Naismith, good communication, young official getting more and more experience growing up. I believe a Beaver Falls graduate, and I apologize, I cannot remember his father's name, longtime official in the area.
There we go. Ball in the forecourt. So they work it down inside. Lucarelli's shot's going to be blocked. Picked up there by the Lancers. Ball's on the ground again, and we get another tie-out.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too aggressive was Anderson. Got the rebound, saw some open court in front of her and tried to outlet it herself. Just kind of ran into a bit of a rugby pile is what it looked like there near midcourt.
Romagna with the ball. Gives it over to Mabry. She drives down the right side, stops, throws it back out, and we're going to get a travel call. Yep, she lost her pivot, turned around, and they'll turn the ball over to the Lancers.
Hey, coming up after the game, Tim will announce our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. Home, auto, term, life, liability insurance, and more at MVPINS.com.
So bring the ball up. Demuccio with the ball. Got her there tight. Go over to Pacino. She drives, and they're going to call a charge on Cat. And that change of possession.
Well, I think what they're going to say is that as she went in, almost like a little stiff arm, I've seen on the replay, kind of lowers the shoulder. Tough call either way. It is a Medora Bonner Law change in possession. As Mabry was pretty stationary with the bottom half, but it looked like the arms may have come down a bit. That's why I thought you were going to get a blocking call instead of the charge.
It's stolen away by the Lancers. And we're going to whistle stop and play again.
Push from behind during the pass there, Tim.
Okay.
That's Romagna.
Romagna on that one.
Second foul against her by my count. It's a very unofficial count for the record.
Pass inside. And the ball's going to be stolen away there by Mabry. Gets it out to Lucarelli. On the break from the left side. Takes it off the glass. Too strong rebound there by the Lancers. As they throw it up. Stolen away by Ellwood City. Romagna with the ball. Gives it back to Mabry. Mabry cross court pass. As they work it over to Blanchard. Back to Mabry. Drives down into the lane. She has room. Takes it to the hole. Up and good by Emma Mabry.
Her first points of the evening. Gives her team the 22-21 lead.
Give it over to Demuccio. Demuccio with the ball. Bounce pass inside. Stolen away again by Ellwood City. Romagna with the ball. Gets it back out. Off the glass. Shot no good. Romagna with the rebound. Shot no good. Second shot by Romagna. No good. Rebound by the Lancers. And we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout here for the Lancers with 3:34 here to play. And a 1 point Wolverines lead 22-21. This is the Pontius Insurance timeout.
Coming back to the game, Tim will announce our Maley Chiropractic play of the game. Hey, Old Joints got you sidelined. Doctors Mitch Maley, Chris Argero, and Kelsey Bowser can get you straightened out. I don't know about our producer, Rob Nattell, but
that's tough to do.
Yeah, that's very, very tough to straighten him out. He'll be right back here tomorrow night, Tim. A couple of good football games going on. Mohawks staying alive in the playoff hunt. They take on the Freedom Bulldogs. He'll be here with that one. That is Tyler Aaron and Lee Moan on the call for that. Tim will be joining Eric Thomas and myself out there at Laurel for the big battle in Class 1A, the Big 7 Conference, as Laurel hosts Southside. Both those games, 7 o'clock starts. Your Castle Asphalt pregame show starting at 6:30 tomorrow night. I'm going to give a little tease, a little spoiler of the night, Tim. Our Works in Progress fan of the game, it's already been awarded. It's already been handed out. You'll see in game number 2.
All right, looking forward to it. 3:34 remaining in regulation here, a 1-point Wolverine lead. With the ball is Neshannock. They'll throw it in from the far baseline. Joey Anderson will throw it in. And it's stolen away by Mabray. Takes it right to the hole, off the glass, and good for 2. And a 3-point lead here for Ellwood City.
And right now it's just a few too many mistakes that are starting to capitalize, and Ellwood City is making them pay as another timeout's going to be taken by Coach Shevitz, a 30-second timeout here.
Another Ponchers Insurance timeout with 3:28 and a 3-point lead here for Ellwood City. Ellwood City's defense has caused just enough havoc to give themselves opportunities down low, and Mabray has done a nice job inside, and also Romagna has done a great job on the other end of the court, getting in the way of shots and really altering them and giving them an opportunity to have this 3-point lead right here.
Give a shout out to the Ellwood City defense. Really, they've clamped down after that first quarter. 10 points in the first quarter, giving up 4, 4, and 3 the rest of the way. Defensive struggle brought to you by Doran Concrete. 30 years of experience, Doran Concrete. They're laying the foundation for your home or office, and that's exactly what Ellwood City lays their foundation on, is their defense. That's what Coach told us right from the get-go.
Get it in to Pacino as they bring the ball up. Give it over to DiMuccio. Drives down the lane, on the runner, shot no good. Rebound there by Ellwood City. Work it back inside to Pacino. Takes the shot, no good. Ball on the ground, and we get another tie-up, and it will stay with the Lancers.
Yeah, Paccioni unable to get that ball up quickly enough. And battling down on the block. Love everybody battling. Everybody on the floor looking for open level. We're going to have a push-off here called against Paccioni. She extended the arm. A little frustration showing right now. They got to stay composed. Still plenty of time left.
3:10 remaining. Emma Mabray will throw it in. Gets it into Nagu as they get the ball in the forecourt. Bounce pass, that's Lucarelli. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. They outlet it to DiMuccio. Long pass down court. Get it to Tanner. Tanner back out to Anderson. Anderson over to DiMuccio for 3. Front of the rim, rolls no good. Pacino will take a shot, no. And she is fouled and goes to the line. So Kat will return to the line here for the Lancers.
Unofficially now with 9 offensive rebounds.
So Pacino.
That's the 5th foul against Emma Mabray as well with 2:46 left to go. Paccioni on the other side with 4, but she stands at the line with a chance to cut this down maybe to a 1-point game.
2:46 remaining. First shot is good. She's on fire from the line here. I believe that is her, I want to say her 5th straight made. And goes in. 1-point lead here for Ellwood City.
Yeah, now 5 straight, and that is 10 points. As that pass inbounds, wow.
Yeah, hit the back of the backboard. That's out of bounds, and he'll turn it over back to the Lancers.
Yeah, Paccioni in the first half was 1 of 6 from the charity stripe. She's 5 of 5 from the line in the second half.
They drive down the lane, shot taken, no good. Paccioni again, shot no good. Rebound there by Ruga. Brings the ball back up. Give it over to Paloma. And almost stolen away. Palumbo works it inside. Lucarelli with it, back outside to Blanchard. As they work it around. Work it down inside. Off the glass, good for 2. Romagna does it again.
Yeah, big bucket for Romagna right there. She's in double digits, back to a 3-point game with 2 minutes left.
26-23. Here's DiMuccio with the shot up and good.
First points in the second half for Ellie, and nearly a steal in the backcourt.
Yeah. Here comes Lucarelli, throws it back down to Blanchard. Get it out for a deep three. Back of the rim, no good. Ball's around, falls in the hands of Ellwood City as they work it back and around the arc. Stole away by Ellie DiMuccio. Off the glass, shot no good, but she's fouled.
Got her on the arm to Palumbo. She thought it was clean. Tough in transition. Again, I think the hands were clean, but I think got a little bit of the body, and that's enough to draw the foul. Look at this. We got the Mohawk student section ready and little young rowdy warriors. Timeout going to be called. One timeout now remaining for Coach Shevitz and the Neshannock Lancers, down by 2 with DiMuccio about to go to the free throw line.
Another Ponchos Insurance timeout.
Give a shout out to our friends at Joseph's Marketplace. Specials daily at the Cafe and Bakery. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915. Coming out of the timeout, we will be heading again to the Parada Jones McCree free throw line. PJM excellence is our guarantee. Tim, with 1:30 left. I mean, right now, if you're in Neshannock, you're just talking about, hey, let's go. Let's get both these free throws would be ideal. Get into your full court pressure. But right now, I can hear Coach G from here telling her her leading scorer right now with Kat Piccioni, don't move at all. You stand there. You don't let them any chance to give a charge or a blocking call against you. She's playing with 4 fouls. On the other side, Emma Mabray fouled out of the game. 4 points all coming in the fourth quarter for her. No one else really in foul trouble for either team here with 1:32 left to go. And if you're Ellwood City, you're saying, hey, box out. Let's get the rebound. Let's get into our offense. Don't panic. I think both these teams have done a better job over the course of the game of not rushing those outlet passes because they're jumping the outlet passes defensively.
Ellie DiMuccio's first shot rolls the rim, no good. So DiMuccio will try to split the pair, and does, and we're tied at 26. Romagna with the ball over to Palumbo. She can't handle it. She's going to lose it out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Lancers with 1:27 remaining.
Now, if you're Neshannock, run your offense. Don't need to force anything. Just be smart with the basketball.
They give it over to DiMuccio. She drives inside, takes the shot, runner no good. Rebound there by the Lancers. They get it out inside the arc. Shot taken, no good. Rebound, Lucarelli. And she is going to travel.
Yeah, she kind of did a little hop, skip, and a jump before she was able to get the pass off, unfortunately. So Neshannock gets another opportunity to retake the lead here late.
DiMuccio throws it in. They work it down inside. Up and good. Pacini goes through again. And it is a 2-point lead here for the Lancers. Lucarelli goes cross court. They work it back up. Palumbo works inside the arc, takes a jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Ball loose, picked up there by the Lancers. They get it out, and here they come on the break. Off the glass, no good. Romagna with the rebound. Gives it out to Palumbo. 2-on-2, and get it off to Lucarelli. Can't finish. Ball's loose, and they're going to foul. And it'll be 2 shots here for the Lancers.
Yeah, man, Ellwood City had a 2-on-1, and you had Piccioni having to trail the play. Well, hey, and Neshannock shoots at the other end of the floor, guys.
Yeah, it should be down here. What are you doing? We shoot down here. Hey, it's all right.
It's preseason.
Exactly.
For us, it is.
It is.
So 2 free throws in the red zone bonus. As Neshannock has entered the red zone, Spirit Sales can help raise big money for your organization. Score big at the red zone.
Here's the first shot. Back of the rim, no good. Still a 2-point lead here for Neshannock. Second shot is up and good. Extends the lead to 3. Big time for Juliana Tanner at the line to get a 3-point lead here to the Lancers.
And they got fouls to give, but again, you don't have any substitutes to work with in terms of trying to set yourself up for that exact scenario. So not sure if you consider even giving up a foul. Anderson.
I think you just try to play defense. You play it in a zone way, because you can't really maybe your best player go out and challenge anybody.
Yeah, think about an Ellie DiMuccio. She's only got 1 foul by our record. And the way that she's gone after those passes near the top of the key, I think you give her free reign to potentially go for 1. On the Ellwood City side, you're down by 3. You don't need it all in one possession. We have not seen a 3 go down tonight. I take it back. Romagna banked one in right at the end of the first half. But you've not seen a lot of outside shooting, successful outside shooting for each team. Nonetheless, if you think you have a play that you can draw up to get a good look at the outside, for sure. But if you can go relatively quickly, go for 2, put 1 in, and play defense, see if you can get a steal on the ensuing inbound.
So Lucarelli will throw it in here for the Wolverines. Lucarelli will get it to Palumbo with 29 seconds here to play, trailing by 3. Palumbo cross court. Romagna, 3, top of the key, back of the rim, no good. Romagna gets her own rebound, and she is tied up, and it'll be a jump ball.
Well, they drew it up, and they got a good look from the top of the key. Romagna, though, just couldn't get it to fall. And now she's the one to take it out of bounds. Keep an eye on that if she gets the pass back.
They do, and she'll take the 3 from the corner, no good. Blanchard falls it up and good. Jersey Blanchard makes it a 1-point Lancers lead on that one. Here comes the Lancers. Shot no good, ball's loose. Run down there by the Lancers, and that's the time. And Neshannock will win the Tri-County 7th grade junior high championship by 1, 29-28. What an exciting game for these two schools, and what an amazing ending here at Mohawk. And wow, what could you say?
You can say this: the Fab Five did it.
Yeah,
the Fab Five did it. Only 5 players available for them tonight. They're able to go get it done, weather the Ellwood City storm, and it was a storm and a half there in the middle 2 quarters. But they are able to get the steals, the transition buckets, and they controlled the glass for the majority of the night to be able to get this win. Congratulations to them. 29-28 your final score. Wow, that's the only way I can put it.
Exactly. And it got to give the Lancers credit, come from behind as they trailed mainly in the 3rd and early in the 4th quarter, coming up with late with the lead and then sealing it away as this Lancer team found a way. Never gave up, and they will get the golden ball here momentarily. So got to figure out our awards here real quick before we wrap things up and get ready for game number 2. And Ellie DiMuccio is going to take the trophy for Neshannock. Ellie DiMuccio is also going to take home a T-shirt for our Mainly Chiropractic play of the game as she set up a bunch of those steals down the stretch. 3 points in the last quarter. She finishes with 9. She's going to get her Mainly Chiropractic play of the game. Your MVP Insurance MVP of the game is going to go to Kat Piccioni. Double-double, 12 points, 13 rebounds for Neshannock. Yeah. If I had 5 shirts to give, I'd give them to all 5 there, Tim. But those 2 are going to earn our shirts here tonight. Congratulations to both, and what a way. We got about a 10-minute intermission before the next game here, James, as we will get those shirts out as quickly as possible. Yeah, Matt's going to go down through some of the numbers that you can quickly. Yeah, I can. For Ellwood City, Quinn Romagna, double-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds. Harper Palumbo, 10 points and 5 rebounds. Emma Mabray with 4, Jersey Blanchard with 2, and Sienna Lucarelli with 1. So 5 players in the book for Ellwood City. For Neshannock, again, 12 points, 13 rebounds for Kat Piccioni leading the way. Ellie DiMuccio with 9 points
in the game. She also had a multitude of steals. 3 points for Juliana Tanner, 3 points for Joey Anderson, and 2 points for Lucy Smith. Tanner and Anderson with 8 rebounds each, Smith with 6 rebounds each. Everybody getting involved on the glass for that Neshannock team, which was absolutely huge.
They needed all 5, and all 5 came through here tonight. And congratulations to the 7th grade junior high team from Neshannock as they come away with the 1-point win.
Again, I want to give a shout out to the other 2 7th graders, Mila Ruffner and McKenna Acid, part of this team, who could not participate here tonight. But these 2, Kat and Ellie, as you see, they're about to get their shirts here from Matt Flannery. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Neshannock. They bring home the Tri-County championship for 7th grade here from Neshannock, 29-28. Back and forth game. That was a heck of a start to the evening here, Tim.
Oh, man, what an exciting game. What a great thing we've seen here from these 2 schools. And, again, congratulations to the Lancers for coming away with the 1-point win.
Congratulations to them. Let's step aside. We'll reset, get ready for game number 2. Mohawk against Union coming up here in about 10-15 minutes time, and we'll get ready to go. Congratulations, Neshannock, Tri-County champions. You're watching here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Congratulations to our September LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Mohawk Boys Cross Country as the LCAP Team of the Month after winning their second consecutive undefeated section championship. Congratulations to coaches Jared Stratton and Cam Shermer and the Mohawk Boys Cross Country team, the LCAP Team of the Month.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates, or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 19...
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
I'm Kevin Sapp. I'm president of the Mohawk Education Association. We are one of the sponsors for the Lawrence County SportsNet. We would like to take a moment to wish all of Lawrence County student athletes health and safety as they compete. In particular, we would like to wish luck to all of Mohawk student athletes as they represent our school with pride.
Kick off the school year with a visit to Sims Cafe on Wilmington Road, serving breakfast, lunch, and signature beverages. Stop in, give them a call, or order online at simscafe.net. Kids 10 and under get a free pancake or waffle every Saturday. With new specials weekly, it's no wonder Sims Cafe is where sandwiches equal smiles.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
And back here at Mohawk High School as we get ready for Game 2 of the Tri-County Junior High Championships. Congratulations to Neshannock, defeating Ellwood City 29-28 in a thriller back and forth first game here of the evening. Game 2 between the Warriors and the Scotties. Little battle of the border here for the 8th grade championship team, and you got some familiar names who are coaching. First off, I want to mention that all of the coaches that are a part of this, especially it takes a lot to build any program, especially these girls basketball, girls softball programs. To build them up, volleyball as well, you got to be involved in your junior high and in your elementary. Talked to Coach G a little bit before the game, in the first game. That was a huge part of it. Is like, look, you got to build the program from the ground up. This is a great way to do it. You got Lindsay Bell, the varsity coach, now going into her second year as the varsity head coach. She's right in there excited with her team. She was shooting half-court shots before we got here, playing around, having fun. She's the head coach here, and who she have as an assistant? I don't know. No, nobody impressive. It's only Coach O'Laird. 15 years as the girls coach, 5 or 6 years now as the boys coach, as your assistant. Yeah. I mean, give me a break. And on the other side, Union, they were looking for a coach at the end of last year, going into the start of this year to help with the junior high program. Who's that guy who just retired from the head coaching job for the boys? Oh yeah, Mark Stanley. Hey, Mark. Yeah, why don't you come help us with the girls program? Okay, sure. He's retired from teaching. He retired from coaching. He's working as a substitute credit recovery teacher at Union. Also runs the maintenance and grounds work. And he said, I went straight from school to the football field to get ready for the football game tomorrow, straight out here to the championship game. And who did he get? Only the all-time leading scorer in Union history, his son Matt Stanley, as the assistant.
I've seen that. I was sitting here just as Coach O'Leary waved to me and says, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Good to see you, Coach." And then I was like, "Of course." Like I said, nothing but familiar names and familiar faces everywhere today.
How about the packed house we have for these junior high championships as well?
Phenomenal, and that's what you want to see. But more importantly, as I mentioned earlier, I say it, as it's kind of a thing, but I think we're going to pause here for the national anthem.
Maybe. And we'll go right into our Crane Room starting lineups for tonight.
Number 2, Aaliyah Daniels. Number 4, Julie Sarah Joseph. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Lady Warriors. Number 5, Mary Goldquist. Number 10, Holly Black. Number 20, Gianna Julianowski. Number 23, Ava Weir. And number 32, Elise Weber.
There's your Crane Room starting lineups. Hey, hungry after the game? The kitchen's open until 10:30 tonight. Thursday and Saturday nights, football and wings, appetizer specials and wing specials all Thursday and Saturday evenings. Talked about the Fab Five for the first game for Neshannock. Union, there was questions whether they were going to have all of their players available tonight. Want to give a shout out to them being able to do so. Malia Daniels, she's missing tryouts tonight, we were told. She's also an avid gymnast. Busy schedule. This one's not originally on the schedule. And the season extends. Kudos to the gym and kudos to the tryout coaches allowing everything to make sure that happens here tonight so she can come and play as part of this team for the championship. And Gabby Gunn, shout out to Miera Gunn, older sister, who is currently senior night volleyball action over at Union, just a few miles away, and allowing little sis to be there. Don't Gabby, don't worry. I would have definitely failed Miera on her next test if. Nice student section on here for the Rowdy Warriors as well, as we are tipped and underway. Mohawk controls the opening tip, and they're going to go right to the hoop. Little give and go off the tip. Ava Queer for 2, and an early play of the game right off the bat for Mohawk.
Yeah, Queer giving a nice move right to the hoop.
And then poked away. Jovanovski's going to get the steal. The pass shot no good. Fighting for the offensive rebound, but actually pulling it away defensively is Joseph. Quick, active hands in the early going for the Mohawk D. Gunn will hand it off here to McGee. McGee tied up near the volleyball line, able to hang on to it for a moment. Ball on the floor, still fighting for it. And Mohawk finally is going to be able to come out of there with it. Ava Queer had the first bucket. She hesitates, drives, loses it on the end line. Turnover to the Scotties. Fast-paced start here, Tim.
You've seen that aggressiveness from Mohawk right away. Challenging every pass, challenging every opportunity.
Might not need the crowd mic for this game as this ball's knocked out of bounds off the leg of Mohawk. Here in your 8th grade Tri-County Championship. Again, Neshannock winning the 7th grade match. Right wing three-pointer on the way is going to be flat, short, no good. Weber with the rebound, but the held ball will go back over to Union.
It's the type of set play they have coming in underneath the basket here.
Quickly looking to Gunn. Good recovery from Marin Dolquist to knock it away right at our camera. And Lindsay Bell, her 2nd year as the head coach of the high school team. 15-foot jumper for Gunn is short, no good. Follows her own shot, though, does Gabby. Puts another one up, this time too strong. Backside offensive rebound for Micaiah Daniels. She's going to be tied up, and possession will go over on the arrow to the Warriors.
Again, quick hands there by the Warriors. The ball held down low. They just went right for it when it was an open position to change that arrow and get the ball back.
Well, first real offensive possession we've seen here coming for the Mohawk Warriors. They just go isolation, trying to drive right to the hoop. Nifty move in traffic. Ava Queer, is right.
There's a Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game nomination.
Body control and then some, and she's going to get the steal as well out of bounds, and she's the last to touch it, though, out of bounds. Steve Schaefer and Matt Barker, by the way, your officials here this evening. Yeah, you can keep that that one up there for a while there, Rob Nattel. Incredible. Worth it. Out of bounds, Union will maintain possession. Got to talk to Coach Stanley before the game. Always a pleasure to talk to him and talk about the fact something new to Tri-County is doing with their volleyball schedule. More on that in a moment as Gunn swings it back to the top of the key for Clark. to the high post, and soft touch, but Joseph can't get it to go. Putback attempt for Daniels, no good. Still fighting for it. Ball on the ground all the way back out, and Jules McGee will take care of it. And it's poked away from her. My goodness, the quick, active hands here for the Mohawk defense.
Aggressiveness that you're seeing right away from Ava Queer. Doing a great job challenging every passing lane.
Ball into the corner for Daniels. Daniels swings it back over. Now left wing for McGee. Off the window, no good. Offensive rebound, put back for Joseph. She's tied up before she can. It will stay with the Scotties. 5 offensive rebounds here for Union. That's the one thing going their way. They just can't seem to put the ball in the hoop, though.
No, what it is the lane's being cut off quickly here by the Mohawks defense.
Quick shot off the inbound from Gunn, no good. Another offensive rebound, and Union with a chance at the charity stripe as Brooklyn Clark. All 5 starters with an offensive rebound in the first 2.5 minutes of play. But she will go to the line looking for the first Union points of the night.
Yeah, Brooklyn made a nice play there, just staying underneath. Get a chance to get that ball, go up strong, and pick up that foul.
Parada Jones McCree free throw line. Attorneys at law excellence is our guarantee. You got to imagine this is one of the top sized crowds that any of these teams tonight have played in front of. Certainly one of the loudest. As second free throw off the mark, but I think we got a lane violation.
Yeah.
So it's second opportunity coming here from the line
I
for
think
Brooklyn.
Haley Platt got in just a little too soon on that one.
Third attempt, though, still cannot go, and rebound coming out for Mohawk. That was Platt with the rebound. Looking to start the break. Ball on the ground. Good job getting on the floor. Jump ball will stay with Mohawk. I got to remember, Sarah Joseph, the 21 has ripped off the back of her uniform. So when you see a no number, it's 21.
Yeah, I seen that faded 21 there.
Ball will stay with the Mohawk Warriors. Inbounds pass goes through Joseph's hands. Somehow made its way to Queer, and then she's the last to touch it going out of bounds.
Mohawk pressing again.
I'm impressed with the pace of this game for both of these teams. And trying to go in there, they're going to get Queer with the trip, or excuse me, I believe that's Germanowski. Nope, I was correct the first time.
Yep, it was Queer. And they got her reaching in, tripping a Union player.
First substitute, that's Nyla Hunt checking in. Union does not have a 7th grade team, didn't have enough players available between 7th and 8th grade, smallest school in the county. So they just have everybody officially up as an 8th grader. As Gunn drives to the hole, hangs on the rim, no good. Hunt with the offensive rebound, her putback is blocked. Ball in the air and going to be ripped away nicely by Weber, but a held ball called first. It will stay with Union.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to challenge for every ball here. Both teams have been really successful with that.
15-foot jumper off the inbound. Gunn just can't get him to fall. Coming quickly the other way is Dolquist. Nice bounce pass across the lane, and Platt gets her first bucket.
Yeah, beautiful move there as they got on that fast break and just let it 3-1 against Union and had a nice clean run to the basket.
Double team near midcourt and just ripping it away and getting the turnover is Germanowski.
Yeah, you gotta love the aggressiveness you're seeing here from from Mohawk's defense. They're up on each player, not really giving them any room to pass the ball.
6-0 with 2.5 remaining. 6-minute periods here in the middle school girls basketball games. Thought about a 3 there, did Ava Queer, and decided against it. Hunt the last to touch it out of bounds there for Union.
Yeah, Neela Hunt, a nice job cutting off that passing lane, getting her hands in there, knocking the ball away.
Zoe Cavarino will check in for the first time, first sub off the bench for Coach Bell. Gotta give a shout out to our officials too. I noticed it. They're not trusting the scoreboard. They're using the old hanky in the pocket to determine your jump balls and remind you who's going to get the ball. Good isolation to get right to the rack there up the inbounds for Ava Queer. She'll get a pair of free throw attempts. That foul went against Sarah Joseph. First team foul against Union. First one good. Strong start for the Warriors.
Yeah. 7-0 run here in the first quarter.
Second one off the mark. Rebound for Clark. Joseph looks across the timeline, cut off nicely there by Platt, and losing the pivot foot there was Joseph.
Yeah. Once she picked up her dribble, she was looking for somewhere to move and then lost track of what foot she had on the ground, and that's what caused it once she lifted up a little too high.
Nyla Hunt fighting there with Platt. Somehow Platt able to kick it back over to Queer. Queer crossover, gets into the lane. Tough shot blocked there by Joseph. Ball on the floor. Rebound from Union. Somehow it ends up in Daniel's hands, and she's going to get fouled from behind.
Okay. That's Ava Queer again on the foul. That's her second.
Lindsay Hare will check in for the first time. We'll also see Elise Weber re-enter the contest. So keep your eye on that. Your Ava Queer scored the first 2 points of the game. Now on the bench with a pair of fouls. So Mohawk, the one team that, if you can afford to get in foul trouble, it's a team like Mohawk that has 11 on the roster. Gunn on the left wing, steps inside the arc. Shot in traffic, can't get it to go. She's gotten a lot of clean looks that she's been able to develop as this held ball will stay with Union. Just haven't been able to get any to drop down. Gunn on the inbounds, pumps, hands it off to Clark. Clark trying to back her way in. Double team, good double team down from Dolquist. Ball on the floor, still fighting for it. Somehow Hunt comes out with it, tries to outlet to Gunn, and it's going to end up in the Warrior student section for a turnover. They even got fat heads made for this game. How about that? We got two fat heads to our right. Rob Nattell and Matt Flannery, our production team here today, as we're going to get a hand check called against Nyla Hunt for her first. Don't have any impact players. Everybody's an impact player at the junior high level. Brought to you by Nick's Auto Body. Big thanks to them and all of our great sponsors. How about that impact right off the inbounds, right to the rack. Haley Platt. 2 free throws coming up for her. A little hesitation, quick right to the hoop.
Lane. Yeah. That's what you want to do. If you see an opening, you want to take it to the hole and see if the defense collapses on you. You can pick up a foul, get to the line, and get a point just like that. And Haley Platt converting on her first free throw.
Hallie Platt with 3, Ava Queer with 5. Platt correct that to 4 as she makes both free throws.
9-0 run here in the first quarter for Mohawk.
The defense has just been stifling Tim, and nearly another steal as it's knocked away by Weber. Coach Bell, her second year here at Mohawk. Trying to build up a program. It starts with defense. Hallie Platt, the steal, the scoop, the score.
That's what you want to do. Clog those lanes. Try to get that ball quickly.
Nyla Hunt double teamed in the corner, works it down to Joseph somehow. Ball on the ground, now a held ball, and a turnover to the Warriors.
And what do you got to love what the Warriors doing? Cutting off every passing lane, challenging for the ball, really preventing Union from ever setting up their offense and never having really had a chance just to get a few passes going to see if they can get a nice lane to make a drive.
Reagan Bessel just checked in for the first time for Mohawk. We also see Jules McGee back in for Union. And
we're going to get a trip here.
Yeah, and that is Malaya Daniels who got the feet tangled. 4th team foul against Union. Inbound pass to the wing for Dolquist. Defended by Gunn, hands it back off. Cavarino for a deep 3, it's good. Why not? Triple team across the timeline. Able to get it off to Daniels. Daniels, she'll try to answer with a three of her own. Splash down. First points of the game for Union. Half-court heave off the mark. A great start for Mohawk. 14-3. Union able to get the final points of the quarter. But a strong start for the Warriors here in the 8th grade Tri-County Championship game. Back in a moment on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for quality concrete services? Contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
Second quarter coming your way, 14-3. Union able to get a three ball at the end of the first quarter, but points galore. The defense, we were talking during the break, it's one thing to have pressure defense. I'm not sure I've seen a junior high team, Tim, rotate as well as what I just saw Mohawk do defensively.
I was just going to say that. This is what's impressive. Defense does create offense in basketball more than anything, and that is exactly why Mohawk has this 11-point lead here to start this second quarter.
Good ball movement inside out. Joseph to Hunt for three. It's off the mark, no good. Dolquist will get the rebound. Quickly in transition up for Queer. Pass across the lane, and a beauty, and a chance to go to the free throw line as a result.
And a great pass down court, and you're going to see this right here, all the way down, and then finds the trailer right there, and she gets fouled going to the lane, and that will give them an opportunity at the line here for Mohawk.
And that's
the spacing has been really impressive here for Mohawk in transition.
Can we get our fan of the game right now? Because it is a younger brother of Gianna Germanowski. If you're able to get him after this second free throw. We have a fan of the game here tonight. We'll get him at a later opportunity. Offensive rebound on that miss. Haley Platt getting the offensive bound. An extra possession for Mohawk. Nice cycle down the block. Kicks it back out for a left wing three. Back iron for Germanowski. No good. Another second chance opportunity. This time from the right wing, too strong for Dolquist. Fourth chance effort, still fighting for it is Ava Queer. She drives in, gets tripped up, feet tangled, and now Union finally able to come away with it.
That's where Union has to get down into the court and just get into their offense. And there it is, right there on the runner. Nice opportunity, just couldn't finish.
Yeah, she's got great opportunities, just hasn't been able to put any of them in. Nice block on the far side by Brooklyn Clark. And now Gunn's going to come up with it.
That's what they need, is something defensively to spark maybe this offense.
Dolquist, good defense originally, but the hesitation gives Gunn the space to get to the lane and get to the line.
That's exactly what they needed to do there. They got a huge defensive block. They get it out into Gunn's hands. She drives baseline, does a little hesitation, as you mentioned, and picks up the foul and will be at the line shooting too.
There he is. There's our works in progress fan of the game as the first free throw, no good. This young man, it's Harrison Germanowski, the younger brother of Gianna. Full body paint there, enjoying the game here tonight. He was playing with all the kids there before the game as well. Lots of fun. I got to give a big shout out. He got the prize as well as your works in progress fan of the game. Both free throws off the mark for Gabby Gunn. Score remains 15-3, and traveling in transition there was Mohawk. Works in progress paint services. Joe Wright's ready for your next painting project. Give him a call, 724-714-4294. Gunn kills the dribble, skips it up to Nyla Hunt. Hunt ripped away from her, and stepping in front of it is Ava Queer.
You gotta love how Mohawk's defense is there, starting that offense right there. Challenged the ball. Hunt just kind of juggled it for a second, and they were right on top of her, and they never let her get a feel for the ball and force that turnover.
23 with the foul. That is Ava Queer. By my count, that's her third. She remains in the game. Mohawk with a 15-3 advantage. Joseph able to out-jump the Mohawk defender, Germanowski, to be able to get to that one. Hunt, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound coming out for Ava Queer. Queer in transition. Goes right to the rack. Scoop shot, no good, but she's hit on the arm. She's got 2 more free throws coming.
Yeah, nice play there by Ava as she was able to come across court. Even though she was not really close to the basket, she had the momentum going and forced the defense to try to stop that scoop underneath shot. And in the process, picks up the foul and will head to the line with a much better opportunity to score.
First free throw rattles home. Hallie Platt and Ava Queer with 6 points each. No good on the second shot. Rebound ripped away there by Union for Brooklyn Clark. And a travel.
Yeah, she picked up her back foot and just kind of dragged it. And that will cause that turnover there with 3:44 remaining here in the second period.
Foundation of this team has been the defense for Mohawk, your Doran Concrete Foundation. Good handoff. Queer lost it. She had a wide open lane but dribbled it off her leg. Good recovery, at least, to maintain possession.
Working that weave perfectly and got into there. Here's an outside shot. Up and good. Wow. They're just moving the ball around perfectly. Look at this. Challenge again in the passing zone.
And then they get it to Queer. Nice extra pass across the lane. Too strong for Dolquist. Ball on the floor.
The unselfishness that you're seeing out of this Mohawk team is just phenomenal. Again, challenging the passing zones.
And it goes wrong and it still goes right, but that three-pointer for Platt
but
just off
good
the mark.
Shots. They're open shots.
In the flow.
Yeah, in the flow of the game, exactly.
Yeah, I want to say in the flow of the offense, but yeah, just the flow of going defense to offense. Getting the turnover. Speaking of turnovers, another poke away from Ava Queer. She gets another steal from her backside, passes it over. Extra pass to Platt from Cavarino, and 2 more free throws coming for the Warriors. Unbelievable how quickly they moved this ball.
You got to be impressed just with the pace and the agility that you're seeing out of this Mohawk team. They're challenging every opportunity that's in this ball game, both offensively and defensively. And they're going to the hole, and in the process getting to the basket, they're getting fouled and they're getting to the line, and you're having opportunities to shoot and get good looks at it. I mean, this is nobody on you, and you're shooting a 15-footer, and you're drilling both of them.
Which, again, in middle school basketball, sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah, but that's my point, though. If you can get an open shot, that's what you want to do. And there's one with a nice runner and a foul, and they'll send Union to the line looking for a three-point play here for Gunn.
And good for Gabby Gunn to finally get one to fall. You can see in the replay, Coach Bell, it's like, get the arm straight up. And that's the issue, is coming across and getting the piece of the arm. Gunn sees one fall, misfires, though, on the free throw.
Look at the spacing that you're seeing on the court.
They're running the floor so great, Tim.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
nice save there for Union.
Sarah Joseph able to save it, gets it to Nyla Hunt, and I don't know how Brooklyn Clark kept the toe down, but I think that was a good no call. Going for the travel, looking for Joseph, too high. Subs coming in for the Scotties. Malia Daniels going to check back in. 21-5 here in the 8th grade Tri-County Junior High Girls Basketball Championship game. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the big football game. Left alone, top of the key. Platt says, I'll take it, but it's off the mark, no good.
Hey, left her alone. She says, all right, I'll take it. You're going to challenge me? I'll take it. This is where you got to set it up and try to get it into your flow of your offense.
Hesitation, maybe a 4-shot, partially blocked, but able to get it right back out to Gunn off of the Daniels rebound. That one more in the flow, too strong there, though. Bessel rebounds. Third offensive rebound for Daniels in the game, going coast to coast and rejected again.
Good defense again for Union. And Brooklyn Clark. Watch her trail this play. get herself in position just to knock that ball away.
Help defense, and she stayed vertical. The arm may be coming down slightly, but stays vertical with it and makes the contact only with the hand and at the very top of the block. Ava Queer kicks it back out to Platt. Now pass down low, fighting for it. Joseph able to steal it away. Outlet pass to McGee, nearly stolen back. It is stolen back by Queer. Kicks it back out for a left wing three. Back iron for Platt, no good. Or, excuse me, that was Germanowski. And an offensive rebound, another possession.
Every time Union has the ball, they're bringing the ball down to the waist level, and that's when Mohawk is challenging and getting their hands in, either causing a turnover or getting a tie-up.
Dolquist, another good look, couldn't get it to fall home, and then you're going to get a blocking foul in transition against Hallie Platt. I believe that's her second as well. Multitude of subs coming in, practically a line change.
Yeah, might as well. You got the players, get them in, get your starters some rest. Here, got a minute left in the quarter.
Yeah, don't let anybody get their second, third, or in Ava Queer's case, a potential fourth foul.
This is where you want to get a good look if you're Union. You can't lose this opportunity. You got a foul from behind, they'll retain possession here.
Yeah, tough one there. Lindsay here was going for the loose ball and basically had to hit the brakes and couldn't do it quickly enough, and that will result in some red zone bonus free throws. Again, free throws tonight brought to you by Parada Jones McCree. Excellence is our guarantee. Make sure you stop by the red zone. It's playoff time coming up. Every school in the county of champions, they got it for you.
Brooklyn Clark looking to convert from the line.
Misfires on the first. Union 0 for 6 from the line. Mohawk 7 of 10.
Yeah, that's the big story of this game.
Second one.
We got a lane violation against Union.
And Mohawk's going to go offense, defense. 50 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll have our UPMC halftime show. Germanowski hesitates, looks on the back door. Good backdoor cut to Queer, shot off the mark, no good. Another offensive rebound, no good there as well on the attempt from Platt. Here comes Daniels in transition, able to get it to Joseph at the high post. She loses it because she got hit on the arm. I believe Cavarino will pick up the foul, and another chance at the free throw line. This time it's going to be Sarah Joseph.
Yeah, nice play, get it inside the lane, and Joseph goes down low trying to cut through and picks up the foul. And again, an opportunity. They haven't converted from the lane, from the line yet, but an opportunity here nevertheless.
And now 0 for 8, unfortunately, for Union. Can't get them to fall. We'll have our GEM scoring recap at the half, gembuilders.com, as Joseph knocks that one down. 21-6, 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. Olivia Krasinski in for the first time for the Scotties as Platt goes right to the rack, can't get it to fall, but she'll get a couple more free throws. And Hallie Platt right now starting to look like a new Bobby Fadden.
Yeah.
A player that can go get to the line.
Well, that's what you got to do. If you have space and you can get to the lane, you challenge the defense to make a play, you can pick up fouls. And if you're a quality shooter from the line, you're going to get great looks and opportunity to score with no one in your face. You're going to love that opportunity.
Good old broadcaster jinx, though.
Yeah.
She was 4 for 4 from the line. I say something about it. She misfires on both of them. Yeah. Sorry, Hallie, that one's on me. Rebound for Joseph coming the other way. Ball knocked out of bounds with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lindsay Hare will check in. Union time to set up one final offensive play. Dunn gets the inbounds. Step back. Three-pointer on the way. Banks it home.
That's what Union needed here to end the quarter.
A little bit of life, a couple of threes to end each quarter, Tim.
That's important. 21-9, we played the first half here in Mohawk.
After a 14-3 first quarter, that three-pointer, Mohawk still a victor in the quarter, 7-6, and they hold a 12-point lead as the teams head to their respective locker rooms. We'll head to a timeout, come back with your UPMC halftime show. We'll get you a gem scoring recap here as well. Back in a moment. You're watching the 8th grade Tri-County Championship here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Being the home team to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Neshannock's Maddie Arrow as the September Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month for finishing as section runner-up in girls tennis, the doubles champion in the section, and qualifying for states in doubles. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Neshannock's Rocco Baiuti as the September Male Athlete of the Month for finishing third in the WPIAL Golf Championships and qualifying for states. Congratulations and best of luck to Neshannock's Rocco Baiuti and Maddie Arrow, the September Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Let's take a look at this gem of a game with your Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen scoring recap. They're family-owned and operated general contractors for 4 generations, GEMbuilders.com. We'll start with Neshannock against Ellwood City. Hey, get a shot at that, man. There's our fan of the game yet again, Mr. Harrison Germanowski. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I got to say, before we do the scoring recap, he was playing before the game, too, and Coach Bell said, I just want to give him a great big hug, but I don't want all that red paint on me. I would turn completely red. Good for him. Love it. Great stuff from him, from the student section and everything. Now let's get into our scoring recap.
He's looking for the ball again. I love it.
Of course. I want to play, buddy. Gabby Gunn leads Union with 5 points, all coming in the second quarter. Malia Daniels with 3 and Sarah Joseph with 1 for Mohawk. 8 for Hallie Platt, 6 for Ava Queer, 4 for Gianna Germanowski, and 3 on a three-pointer from Zoe Cavarino. There's your gem scoring recap there for the first half. Mohawk had a 14-0 lead until Union hit a 3 right as the first quarter came to an end. Neshannock and Ellwood City, that was the 7th grade game. I'm going to give another shout out to the Lancers, a 29-28 victory in the 7th grade contest. Mohawk here a 21-9 lead here at the half. Real quick, let's give an LGKG advantage. Obviously, the Mohawk home court and the home crowd advantage, but we'll talk about the advantage and the keys to the game. What's the key for Union right now? They got a couple things going late in that quarter. What is it you want to see from them to try to lessen into this Mohawk's advantage?
The key to them is to protect the ball. I mean, they've been bringing the ball down low, and they've been challenged a lot by Mohawk. I think they got to keep the ball up high and secure it and make quick, crisp passes to get into their offense where they can find maybe 2 or 3 passes and make it move. If they could get a fast break, fantastic. I think more importantly, they kind of avoid the turnovers here that it was causing them on his
nice
change of possessions.
Nice crossover dribble from Platt. Her pass into the lane, though, was deflected, and it'll be a turnover to start the third quarter for Union. And Mohawk will get right back into their pressure defense. Again, it's not just the pressure. It's the double teams and it's the rotations, and Union is having trouble with it because Mohawk is rotating so well. Gunn in the backcourt. There it is, right on cue. A rotation. Queer anticipates the pass, gets her hands on it, and knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, knowing your assignment here is such an important thing for Mohawk, and they're so well versed in it. Look at that again.
Again, Queer just reading the play. Transition, can't get the bucket to go. Putback attempt is up and in, though, for Germanowski.
That's what they wanted to see here if you're Mohawk. Another turnover.
Quick hands. Hallie gets it right back, and Platt in double figures. Back-to-back buckets for Mohawk. Good pump fake.
She thought she was fouled, but she stopped her dribble. She could have. That's something that she'll have to learn in the future.
Yeah, she stopped almost like she heard a whistle. Good job to come back, though, from Clark and get the turnover after it was stolen away. Good pass up ahead to get it to Nyla Hunt. Her left-handed layup, too strong, no good. And 3 people all grabbing the ball on the rebound at the same time. It will be a jump ball to Mohawk. Hunt disappointed with herself that she couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, but it was a good opportunity there for Union as they worked it down into the paint. They had a good look at it, just didn't fall for them.
Quickly in transition, Platt left alone. She'll pull up, rattles in and out, no good. It's about the only thing that hasn't gone right for Mohawk is the outside shooting, but the rebounds. Elise Weber gets herself into the scorebook with a putback.
Yeah, they're getting positioned down underneath, and they're just taking advantage of that early here and go. Another rip off.
Queer can't get the right-handed layup to go. How about the little kiss off the glass and good?
That's the way to clean up a board and putting it in for Mohawk as they lead now by 20.
We have a whistle and out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn Clark. Playing 50. Oh, sorry, Ava, you'd be out right now. I don't even know. Do the kids still play 50 nowadays?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Trying to go baseline drive, and again, stepping in front and getting the turnover. I got that as 4 steals already here in the first 2 minutes of play in the third quarter.
There's one for Union. That's by Gunn.
Yeah, Gunn knocked it off her own players, back on the steal, and then puts it high off the glass and in.
That's what they got to do. They got to challenge the passing lanes, to challenge loose balls, and Gunn got that. He got the fast break and was able to convert it for 2.
Soft touch. We talked about it in the first game. You know, how do you teach young players to be in control when you're going full speed in transition? We've seen that extremely well for Mohawk throughout the course of this game, and Gabby Gunn especially, they're able to do so. Now Joseph gets the steal, and she looks to go in transition. Too strong. Gunn put back is in.
That's what you wanted to see from Union. That teamwork where you're you're there to support any type of missed opportunities that you could clean it up and put it in.
Yeah, way to run the floor. Step inside the arc this time, flat, in and out. And a foul on the rebound. Union will maintain possession. So after an 8-0 run to start the quarter for Mohawk, Union able to take a breath and get a couple of buckets.
Yeah, and I think that kind of settles them down. One thing they're unable to do in the first 2 quarters is really get something going early and really settle into the ball game. It has been dictated by the defense and the opportunities for Mohawk. In this third quarter, you're seeing Union try to make the plays to kind of get back into a flow. That one, unfortunately, got stopped in the backcourt, and the ball was just too tall there for Gunn, and goes off her fingertips and out of bounds.
Inbounds pass, Queer right to the block, step back, good block again. I got 3 blocks for Brooklyn Clark now on the game.
And you got to like the positioning there, Clark. She was able to come right in front of her, get up her hands up high, never really putting it in a situation where she would be called for a foul.
A whistle and a foul as soon as you say that. This time Clark got her with the body.
And the first one's in.
Queer now 3 of 5 from the line. She's got 7. Got a Newcastle Transit Authority score update coming your way here in a moment, as both freebies are good. Union, they need a win tonight in girls volleyball, and they need a little help. Well, they're helping themselves, taking down right now the top team in the section in Beaver County Christian. Won the first set 25-18. Currently leading set number 2 as well, as this ball goes through the hands of Daniels and out of bounds for another change in possession.
And those are the type of turnovers that hurt Union when they have opportunity to get the ball and they just kind of misplay it. Now there's the turnover going right back.
Yeah, over and back. And that's I don't want to call it a typical junior high mistake, but that's one of the ones that...
That's a young basketball player's mistake.
That's the better way to say it.
Yeah. And that's a learning experience that you'll have on film. Another
tip pass. Good job to control the dribble. Marin Dolquist says, put me in that scorebook.
They're cutting off the passing lanes is very impressive. Really challenging this Union's offense to ever get a flow in the game.
Lindsay Hare is going to pick up that foul, her second. Jules McGee will check back in.
See if they get any type of set play coming here out of this sideline here.
Union 4 8th graders, 3 7th graders, the players available tonight. How many hands have you seen Mohawk get their hands? How many plays have you seen their hands get on the basketball tonight?
Well, and more impressively is their hands are straight up. They're not really going into a body, but they're going straight up. So they're not going to be getting any type of fouls doing that, and they're staying there with their feet on the ground. That's really impressive basketball at this level, to have that type of fundamentals. Because once you leave the ground, you lose control of your body.
Gunn, nice pass off, shot no good. Joseph, the putback off the Clark attempt. She can't get it to go, but Sarah Joseph will go to the line.
Yeah, good positioning there by Joseph on that offensive board, and got it and went up strong and got hit into the body as she went up, and now I'll put her at the line shooting 2.
She makes her first, both her points tonight from the line. Reagan Bessel back into the game for Mohawk. Second one true as well. Two and a half minutes to play in the third quarter. Here of the Tri-County 8th grade championship game for girls basketball. Callie lost it, got it back, hands it off there to Bessel. She drives baseline, and they're going to look for help, and I think we're going to get a 30-second Pontius Insurance timeout. While we have a moment, give a shout-out to our powering sponsor, the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. LCAP Early Learning has immediate openings in child care and preschool classrooms all across Lawrence County. Find out at lccap.org. lawrencecountysportsnet.org. Hey, Tim, we got playoffs coming up this weekend.
I know. It's that time of day already.
We'll have coverage of the Class 1A boys soccer match. Springdale, the 5 seed, hosting Neshannock. That game, an 11 a.m. breakfast ball kickoff. We'll be not sure officially, still waiting word. Hopefully we can get full video coverage of that one, but remind you, all you fans at home, as playoff season comes along, we need your help to be able to put on these games, especially the playoffs. The playoff rights fees, unfortunately, add up very quickly. If we're able to get a game on, we will do it, but we need your help to be able to do so. Send us an email, lcsportsnet@lccap.org, to find out how you can help us. Out of the timeout, right to the hoop. Kylie lost it on the way up, though, and I believe Union got a piece of it on the way out.
Perfect play coming in from a timeout. Just a little set play, and it was executed perfectly. Here's another one, and this time working from the other side. Picking up the foul. She got scraped in the face on that one.
I think she got on the body first, and I think it was friendly fire actually on the face.
It was friendly fire. It wasn't done intentionally. It's just one of those things that happen on a basketball court.
So Platt back to the line. Free throw attempt number 7 and 8, and that one just comes up a little bit short. Score remains 33 to 15. Second one in and out as well. Good steal in the back, or almost steal in the backcourt. Joseph was able to fight through it. Over to Guns, step back, long 2 on the way, short, no good. Joseph put back attempt, no good. Third chance effort for Daniels, it won't go.
Fourth
Joseph,
chance.
Why not? Finally, Sarah Joseph able to put one in.
Well, you got to give a lot of credit to Union. Getting position down low, keeping that possession alive, getting those 3 offensive boards, putting it in on the final one.
And a scoop shot the other way in traffic for Hallie Platt.
Yeah, she played that perfectly. A little hesitation, and then exploded to the lane and getting that 2 points.
Clark over the top, able to get it to Daniels. Daniels looks to drive baseline. She'll take a step back jumper, too strong. Works like a nice pass. Joseph and one.
And now you're seeing this offense here from Union getting down low, getting position to get offensive boards and second chances. And that's so huge in basketball, to keep a possession alive. And there it is right there as Joseph had that ball and went right to the hoop, scoring the 2, and now at the line looking to complete a 3-point play.
It is off the mark. Platt will get the rebound. Outlet pass, though, not on the same page with Queer. It'll maintain Union possession.
And this is where you got to take advantage of extra possessions here for your Union. Yeah, you're trailing big, but you can't think about that. It's one possession at a time. And just run your offense, run your opportunity to see what you can create.
This one's poked away, out of bounds. It will stay Union ball. We were talking about it during the break, Tim, how big it is that you have the varsity coaches that are a part of these youth and middle school programs. Obviously, Coach Bell coaching herself. Union can't. Rob Nogay, he's a little busy preparing for football games tomorrow as the football offensive coordinator, but, he's got his finger on the pulse.
Right, but, if your second lieutenant is Coach Stanley, then I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
Hey, I need you to come out of retirement and kind of help me out.
Crossover dribble and a beauty, and how about 2 more free throws coming for Hallie Platt. Yeah, I think that's put it this way, it is a much better choice than Coach Nattell sitting to our right. I'll say it again now that he's got the headphones on. It's a much better choice than Coach Nattell sitting on our right, having Coach Stanley as your man out of the bullpen. Hallie Platt misfires on that first attempt, and same with the earlier game. Obviously, you have Coach Shevitz and Coach Grabowski, who are the 2 coaches for the high school team.
Exactly.
And on the other side, you have, again, I give Chris Wise a big pass because he's also the baseball coach. You got to give a little time off, but again, he's got a big hand on the pulse.
It's difficult to do everything, and you only have so much time to do it. And when you're a multi-sport coach, you can't be everywhere.
In and out on that 3-ball from Jules McGee. Mohawk with the rebound.
Picked up by Joseph.
Yeah, Germanowski tried to dribble through traffic, didn't go her way. How about Sarah Joseph? 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah.
She's now got 9 in the game.
She's really worked hard, getting down low there, getting those loose balls.
That closes out late. There's Clark. May have got a piece of the shot. Good save from Platt out of bounds. Knocks it off of a Union player to maintain possession. Ava Queer's going to check back in. Lillian McNicholas in the game.
Interesting choice with 18 seconds to bring back Queer with 3 fouls.
Well, because you got the chance for the offense.
Yeah.
And it goes right to the hoop. Backdoor cut, Germanowski for 2. And now you got to be careful with 10 seconds remaining not to pick up that extra foul as Gunn gets around 1, gets around 2. Kicks it back up for Nyla Hunt. 3 ball on the way, no good. Queer with the rebound. 2 seconds left. Can they get a shot off from half court? They were practicing them before the game, but could not get it off in time. 37-21 Warriors. 6 minutes away from an 8th grade Tri-County championship. Back in a moment. 4th quarter action when we return on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
6 minutes on the clock, 4th quarter coming your way here from Bessemer as the Lady Warriors looking to cap off a successful season with an 8th grade Tri-County championship. Real quick, a score update. It's now 2-0 in favor of the Union volleyball team. Need to win, need a little help, but they're doing their job. We'll see if the Scotties 8th grade girls team can mount a bit of a comeback, trailing by 12. More points in that 3rd quarter than they had in the entire first half as Joseph saves it. Gets it back out to Gunn, and Gunn's going to draw a foul. It's going to be Hallie Platt on the reach-in. Or check, that was 20, not 10, so Gianna getting the foul. Left open in the corner is McGee. Her shot too strong, though. Germanowski, hesitation. Looks to drive baseline. He's going to bring it all the way back around to Queer. She drives in, little scoop shot up and in with the left hand.
So pretty there. Getting the ball to her on the left side and then just putting it up and in with the opposite hand.
She's in double figures. Another 3-ball off the mark. Good rip of a rebound for Jules McGee. Kicks it back out, and Clark banks one in. First points for Brooklyn Clark.
Way to stay alive if you're Union. That's what you need to do. You got to challenge on offense and take advantage of opportunities. And left open from the 3-point land, she was able to use the backboard and put it in.
Queer stops, kicks it back up. Germanowski open for 3, misses everything. Saving out of bounds, nope, had a foot on the line. Good attempt from Elise Weber, but possession will go over to Union.
And the pressure's going to come, so you got to protect the ball and move.
Joseph lost it, got it back. Clark over to Gunn, and stepping in front of him is Germanowski. She'll get the steal. And instantly stolen right back away from her by Clark. Notice right there, that's what we were saying, Tim. Joseph keeping the ball high, not allowing to get the hands on it.
Exactly, and that's able to bring the ball up. And no call there, interesting.
And you can see Coach Stanley giving a little shrug.
He was,
like, really?
The official was trailing on that play. Maybe didn't have the exact same view. It was right in front of Coach Stanley. So one of those scenarios.
Yeah, understandable. It's a 2-man crew. These are 2 of the betters.
Yes, they are.
Oh, for sure. Love it when we have Mr. Schaefer and Mr. Barker.
Absolutely.
We know we're going to have a good night with these guys here.
That's why I wasn't too concerned. I mean, that was one of those scenarios. That was just, positioning. Sometimes you can't be everywhere.
Guess what we're going to talk about tomorrow in class. Foul there went against Hallie Platt. We're referencing at Union High School. We have a PIAA officiating class. No, Wilmington has one as well. A couple other schools in the area looking to start one. It's been a lot of fun to try to encourage young people to become officials. Gabby Gunn, step up, 3.
Look at that. Nicely
down.
done. But she took that ball down to the ground and picked it up and put it in.
And then we're going to get blocking foul on the other end against Nyla Hunt. But going back to that last play, you're right. The high pass, she catches it, rips through, just like you're taught. And that's one of the things Coach Stanley, every day, 300-plus wins as the boys coach. What did he do first thing in practice every day? Well, it was ball handling, dribbling, little drills like that.
Yeah.
And I know he does the same thing here with this team.
Lots of ups and downs. There's the gravel there. But, yeah, it's that's the key. Especially at this level. This is the foundation of programs. The 7th and 8th grade teams, like you said, Union just has the 8th grade team. But this is where you learn the fundamentals and the offense and what you need to do to be successful. And you're going to make mistakes like that. You're going to pick up foot, but you want to be able to teach that and show what they're doing wrong and grow on it. And being able to play in a championship game is a huge advantage for both these two schools to experience some success and to experience this level of play.
Yeah, you got the leading scorer in Union basketball history on the bench over there, and Matt Stanley, the assistant. And I remember watching their practices. First thing they would do, he would just be leading those little dribbling drills. So kids out there, those drills that you hate of, we're just dribbling. This isn't basketball. No, that's the most important thing you could possibly do. Platt had her toe on the sideline there. Turnover back to the Scotties.
It's the same thing as anything else. It takes multiple things to work together, and you have to be successful at one to make the next one success, and to add it and to be able to build upon it. And that's what this is. That's what I'm talking about. Both these, have a chance to do a foundation and build for your club. And that's one of the advantages. If you can have one of your varsity coaches, I don't care if he's an assistant coach or if she's an assistant coach or is the head coach at this level, because you're playing in the fall, that's a huge thing to be able to set your foundation, show your young kids what you want them to do and how you want them to control themselves and their abilities and learn from it.
Talk about laying a foundation. That foundational talk from Tim Continental is brought to you by Doran Concrete. With over 30 years of experience, DoranConcrete.com. They're the ones laying the foundation for your home or office jobs. 39-27 your score, 3.5 minutes left to play. Again, coming up after the game, we'll announce our Mele Chiropractic play of the game, as well as our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. I want to give a shout out to our LCAP Team of the Month here for the month of September. It's the Mohawk Boys Cross Country Team, and why not? Their second straight undefeated section championship. They'll be going for WPIL gold here in the next couple of weeks. I believe it is next. I believe it's this coming Tuesday is the championship race. Apologies, don't quote me on that one. But they have another strong team. They've always had, at least in the last 10 years, a very strong running program. Track and field for one, but also just in general. The girls have won multiple cross country and track and field championships, and the boys are doing the same right now.
That's getting out there every day, doing what you need to do to be successful, and that program has proven itself year after year.
And that's what's that's also with Jackson Shadle now running at Penn State, by the way. He was just named Big Ten Athlete of the Week, I believe, this past week was the state champion distance runner here from Mohawk. Deep three for Clark. Banks is still open.
That's her second bank three, and it's a 9-point game. It's a 3-possession game if this continues.
Yeah, all of a sudden, as Hallie Platt hands it back off, looking back out for Germanowski. Deflected, but back into the hands of Platt. She goes into the lane, little floater. Can't get it to go.
She cut right through two Union players, taking it right down the red paint here and put it up off the glass. Didn't complete it, but a nice nifty move to keep possession.
Erin Dolquist to inbound. You can tell she got knees banged a couple of plays ago. She's been struggling most of this fourth quarter. She's fighting through it. That inbounds pass, though, good deflection. Clark able to steal it away.
Keeping the ball up high. Look at that. Get it across, beating that press.
Do they have a third three-pointer in them? Off the mark, no good there from Daniels, but Joseph able to keep it going.
That's the key. Got the rebound, and you keep possession.
Stolen away. Mohawk gets the steal quickly up to Platt. Her shot off the window and good.
Oh, what a nice nifty move. Platt finishes nicely.
NBA range. Hunt can't get it to go. Ball on the floor. Joseph had it, lost it, and now a held ball will be called. Union, little desperation threes. And again, I got to give the shout out. The hanky in the pocket. So old school, but so good.
Yeah, exactly. It's the way it works. He knows it.
Having a good chuckle with Coach O'Leary on the sideline about it as well. Drive, draw, dish. Weber blocked away. Another block. I got 4 blocks for Brooklyn Clark.
She has had a fantastic game here tonight for Union.
2 minutes remaining, an 11-point lead. Another timeout's going to be called here by Coach Bell.
It'll be a 30-second timeout. Pontius Insurance timeout.
Get in the game at MVP Insurance. They coach clients to better prices, better coverage. Locations in Zelienople and in New Springfield, Ohio. Tim, before the game, we talked about the Axe series notes. No real series to talk about in the middle school basketball realm, but I want to give you a chance to talk about Axe real quick.
What can I say about Axe? He'll take you there, get you there. Everybody's it's an amazing organization I've been part of the last couple months, and they've met some great people there. And I'll tell you what, if you need a ride, that's the way to go here in Lawrence County.
RideAxeBus.org, RideACTSBus.org for more information. 2 minutes remaining, a little 4 corners action. Queer drives in, her shot partially blocked in the lane.
Got to move quickly here. I mean, you only got a little less than 2 minutes here to play. You want to set up a good shot, but you want to take your opportunities. And
Clark got it poked away before she could even take that opportunity, though, Tim.
Yeah. Right now, it's important here for Mohawk to take control of the ball. There, you can see the press coming here from Union.
Pass over the top. How about that? Gets it to Platt into the lane. No good. Gets her own shot. Passes it across. Can't get it to go for Dolquist. And they're going to have a holding foul against Mohawk on the rebound. What a nifty pass, and then what a nifty rebounded pass after that.
It's good court vision there underneath. Finding out the open player and getting the ball to her. A big possession here. Now you're under 90 seconds here to play for Union. They had to get it, have a little urgency here.
Queer able to steal away momentarily, but saved right back to the Scotties as Daniels drives in, poked away again.
This Mohawk defense has been the story here today.
Dolquist struggling to maintain it, tries to save it out of bounds. It was last touched by Union before she did, though. Another out-of-town score update from Neshannock for the section championship volleyball match. Mohawk leads Neshannock 2-0. Mohawk wins, those two are co-champions. If Neshannock wins, they are the outright champs. Nice spin move in the lane. Queer couldn't get it to go. Less than a minute to play, though. Gunn crosses the timeline.
Can't be selfish here, but you also got to be quick.
Good job from Joseph keeping that knee down to avoid a traveling.
She's had a great game. The effort that she's given.
That second half has been incredible. Daniels no good. Another putback. Joseph will go to the line.
And that's what she's been doing so well. Positioning herself to get rebounds and opportunities. Going to the floor, fighting for loose balls here tonight. And giving themselves scoring opportunities. Big opportunity now here for Sarah at the line.
First free throw is no good. Mohawk fans, I know you won't want to hear this. Yeah, that 2-0 lead, but keep in mind, they had a 2-0 lead here at home against the Lancers, and Neshannock with the reverse sweep. Joseph misfires on the second as well. Olivia Krasinski back into the game for Union. As time winds down. Platt, pass across the lane to Weber, not on the same page. It'll go out of bounds. Coach Bell looked like she was ready to chuck one up.
And clear the house here.
Five on the court.
Yep.
So out on the court right now for Mohawk. Lindsay Hare, Zoe Cavarino, Reagan Bessel, Lillian McNicholas and Corley Molzit. 15 seconds left. Cavarino lost it, got it back, tries to swing it over to Hare. It's going to be knocked into the backcourt so she can pick it up legally. Brings it up to Molzit, and she's going to travel with the basketball with 7 seconds remaining. But the celebration has begun. Mohawk will bring home the 8th grade Tri-County Championship. Final score, Mohawk 41, Union 30. Congratulations to your Tri-County 8th grade girls basketball champions, Mohawk Warriors.
Gotta love how Coach Bell got involved in the celebration. Just helped lead the way for her team. And congratulations to the Warriors. Coming away with a 41-30 victory here in the 8th grade girls championship.
We'll keep it right here and get right into our scoring recap brought to you by Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen as the celebration is on. The scoring for Union first, 11 points for Gabby Gunn, the lead all Scotties. Sarah Joseph finishes with 9, 8 of them coming in the third quarter alone. Brooklyn Clark with 6 and Malia Daniels with 3 to round out the scoring. For the Mohawk Warriors, as a trophy presentation there going to the Warriors team. Leading all scorers, Hallie Platt, 16 points, had probably at least 6 steals by my count, Tim, easily. She was all over the court defensively. I mean, overall, the entire team all over the court defensively. 10 for Ava Queer, 8 for Gianna Germanowski, 3 for Zoe Cavarino, 2 for Marin Dolquist and Elise Weber.
Oh.
My bad, Matt. And now we get, as we wrap up there, your Gem scoring recap. Followed up with some awards, Tim. Start with the Mela Chiropractic play of the game, and it's going to go to the first 2 buckets of the game for Ava Queer. Literally a give and go off the tip for the first bucket. Then they get a steal, and talk about that. That was an acrobatic play, body control layup right at the beginning of the game. You struggle to see that in high school kids, nevertheless, an 8th grader.
It was an impressive start. It was an impressive play there by Ava, and it just really started the roll that Mohawk went on. They went on to I believe, an 11-0 lead.
14, actually,
14-0, yeah, to start this ball game, and really took control, and their defense really solidified what they wanted to achieve in that first quarter, and they led 14-3 after that first, and it was just an impressive outing. But you got to give Union a lot of credit. I thought they came back in the second, third, and in the fourth quarter and made some nice plays and got this really almost like an even ball game round for that.
So there's your Mela Chiropractic play of the game for Ava Queer. She'll be getting a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone for your Mela Chiropractic play of the game. Yeah, Union never gave up. I mean, they cut that down to single digits. They were trailing by double digits for almost the entirety of the game, and kept fighting, made a couple of shots, made some plays that the shots didn't fall early in the game. I mean, Gabby Gunn she created a lot of good looks. A lot of them didn't fall for her early on. She got a couple to go. Sarah Joseph did as well. Just in the end, the defense. Talk more about this Mohawk defense. It's one thing to have traps set. It's one thing to be able to recognize where a play is going. The rotation, that is so difficult. So difficult to teach.
And it was done so magnificently here tonight. And as you said, they rotated and found the players and were able to cut off the passing lanes and challenge the ball. Every time the ball came down low, they went down low with it and grabbed it and got the turnover in the process. I thought that was huge here today, how they handled themselves and really just made Union work for every point that they got here tonight.
And as you see, the other shirt being handed out, your MVP Insurance MVP of the game, Hallie Platt did a little bit of everything. She led all scorers with 16, unofficially with 6 steals as well, a couple of nifty assists in the process. She is your MVP Insurance MVP of the game and got her shirt as well, courtesy of the Red Zone, for her work here tonight. Congratulations, Hallie Platt and Ava Queer, your award winners for the 8th grade championship game. Final score 41-30 here tonight. Mohawk over Union. And again, Neshannock, give a shout out to Kat Paccioni and Ellie Namuccio, who got their shirts in the 7th grade game as they were victorious over Ellwood City 29-28. A little taste of basketball here, Tim.
Yeah, and it's always great to get it in October. We've done this the last few years, and it's always been exciting games and great effort from both teams that we've seen here. And, I mean, what a great atmosphere here at Mohawk. It's the first time we've been here for this championship in the last 3 years. And what a great, just great performance by everybody involved. As you talk about, you know, we know what we're going to get every time we come here. They treat us terrifically. And more importantly, the crowd, the atmosphere here tonight was just phenomenal. And congratulations to both schools who won the 7th and 8th grade championship here tonight. And, you know, give up to Neshannock for winning the 7th grade and the 8th grade going to Mohawk in the junior high level.
Yeah, congratulations to everybody. This is the first of our Tri-County Junior High Championships over the course of the year. We'll have football coming up on Wednesday. Laurel at Neshannock. We'll have that one for you. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. Volleyball. Forgot to mention this. They've adjusted the volleyball schedule for the junior high. It begins basically tomorrow at this point. Now that the basketball season is over, they did that so that kids aren't having to try to go back and forth between softball or volleyball or basketball for the girls. So volleyball begins tomorrow. That'll end around Thanksgiving time. And then, of course, boys basketball during the winter months, and baseball and softball coming up in the spring as well, as you hear the MVP chants from the Mohawk faithful. A fun night here tonight, but we'll have the rest of the Tri-County Championships. Big thanks to everybody at the Tri-County Principals Association. They've been with us from the start of the Lawrence County SportsNet. Can't thank Kirk Lape and the rest of the county principals for everything that they've done for us. For these two schools, Rob Nogue, Mark Frangel. I mean, those guys are a big part of the reason why we are able to do what we do here at the Lawrence County SportsNet, one of our many sponsors. Make sure you support them, and all proceeds tonight from the great number of fans will go into scholarships that will be awarded to county schools as well at the end of the year, Tim. So all great things here being processed tonight here at Mohawk High School.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about the young athletes, the schools, the students, and getting involved. The students' body here today for Mohawk, just phenomenal, being ready for the game, and it was just a great atmosphere and everybody involved, and always fun to see this level of play and see these girls get their opportunity. And I kind of like it being in the fall because it gives them the stage to themselves.
Yes,
they're not fighting the other boys and girls basketball programs going on in the wintertime. And it really works out well that they have their own season and that everybody can get around and really back.
And not to mention, you talked about it a little bit too, that gives an opportunity for these high school coaches to be able to be directly involved with these programs.
I talk about the foundation. You know, this is what it all begins.
Yes.
You have to have, I mean, you could talk about, stuff earlier, but it's the 7th and 8th grade level is where programs are built, because this is where you want to get your foundation, get what you want your program to be and how you want them to play. And as these athletes grow, as the years go by, as they get up to the high school level and they're competing at the junior varsity level and the varsity level, they're just adding on to what they've already have established and what they're trying to do. It's not different systems along the way. It's one system and a growing system. And when they become, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, they understand exactly what they're going to do. We see that year in and year out at Neshannock and what Coach G has done over the years. We're seeing the building blocks here with Mohawk and Coach Bell, what she's achieving. And I think that is what it's all about. I mean, this is the level that you build your young athletes and it's a success. And like I said, it works at all levels. I don't care if you're in high school. We'll be on Wednesday talking about junior high football. It's the same thing. You want to build it at that level for when they make the move X up, you're adding on to what they already know and what it's already expected. And the foundation really begins at this level. It's difficult when you have different systems going away, and then when you get to the senior, you get different coaches and stuff like that and different responsibilities. It's really hard to have any continuity, and you need that at the high school level so bad.
Absolutely it is. I'll tell you what, too. If we end up talking about Mohawk girls basketball in the next 3 or 4 years, look back on this moment right here, what this group began tonight, what it's done all season, and what you'll see coming up in the next couple of years. Because, again, Mohawk girls basketball, the varsity level, a couple of rough years.
Yeah.
Guess what? You got 11 girls just on the 8th grade that were willing to come out and work hard for your high school coach, and that's going to pay off, again, like you said, Tim, here down the stretch. 3 varsity coaches in 4 years at one point. It was some rough times. You're going to see Mohawk back where they were in the early 2020s, where they were making runs at Whitfield and state championships for sure, and it starts right here at the middle school level.
It certainly does, and it should be a lot of fun. And then give credit to Union for what they achieved here tonight. It took a lot to get to this championship game, and then they got out to a cold start, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense of Mohawk. But in the second, third, and fourth quarter, they were trading baskets with this team. And it really was. I mean, it's 11-point difference, and that's what it was at the end of the first quarter. And that really was it. I mean, that huge
the 14-0 run,
that they had was really the difference in the ball game. But you've seen this Union team grow throughout the ball game, and that's something that they're going to build on going forward too. And that's, I'm sure Coach Nogue, when he has a chance to look at what happened here tonight and see what he has, he's got to be smiling, thinking about his future here too. And that the foundation was being built for his program at the high school level.
Yeah, well, not sure if he ended up being here tonight. He said it depended. He and Coach Nee, one had to go to the volleyball game and one was going to come here. And he said it was because his daughter was coming in town on fall break, so he would let her decide which. I also said, if you're coming here, I'm going to throw you on the mic for a minute. So I'm pretty sure that probably would have affected his decision as well. Nonetheless, big thanks to all 4 coaching staffs and the athletic directors getting us all this great information. Obviously, Coach Matt Laporte and everything here. Yeah. Big thanks to him. Great stuff as always. We'll see you tomorrow night right here at Mohawk against Freedom for football action. Also, Laurel hosting Southside. For the entire crew, Matt Flannery, Rob Nattell doing the production yeoman's work. Great stuff as always from them. My broadcast colleague Tim Continenz. I'm James Dotson. So long. Stay tuned. Football tomorrow, playoff soccer on Saturday, and then playoff volleyball coming next week as well as we're in the stretch run of the fall season. Glad you can join us. Neshannock 29-28 in the 7th grade game, and Mohawk 41-30 in the 8th grade game. Your Tri-County Junior High girls basketball champions.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.